The college basketball experience preview and picks episode for Saturday, February 8th on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Sign up, and when you do, sign up with that promo code TCE SGPN to get a 50% deposit bonus up to $1,000. We're also brought to you by Edge Boost. Yes, earn up to $750 per month on your sports gambling transactions. Go to edgeboost.bet, promo code SGPN. And we're also brought to you by Rhythm, the leader in data-driven picks and props. Get your free 7-day trial period today by going to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/rhythm. That's RITHMM. That's sportsgamblingpodcast.com/rhythm.
This is Brock Purdy from Iowa State, and you're listening to SGPN. Let it ride.
Experience preview and picks episode for Saturday, February 8th. Oh my God, the marathon begins in a few hours. YouTube.com/the college experience. Got my ass kicked today. It's fucking 7-game slates. Ruffling my feathers. We're going to talk all about it, but I'm telling you, the lineup tomorrow. It's the dumbest thing, but the most awesome thing you could ever fucking see. I feel like, but if you only put some of them on Friday and Sunday, you bozos, we'll go through every single game because that's what the hell we do on this show. If you're wondering who the hell you're listening to, that's fair. My name is Colby Swinging Database Dan, aka Pick Dundee. That's not a pick. This is a pick.
He was raised in the land down under, where a man thinks on his feet, speaks with his fists, and lives by his wits.
When Dundee happened, he was a superstar.
Well, what happened was that second game, we got our ass kicked, or the second half. We just got our ass totally kicked. We couldn't do diddly poo offensively. We couldn't make a first down. We couldn't run the ball. We didn't try to run the ball. We couldn't complete a pass. We sucked. The second half, we sucked. We couldn't stop the run.
I know that's football, but that's the way I felt watching the 7-game slate tonight. Couldn't get a game right. Crazy runs to end the fucking game. But it's okay, because we got 1,000 games on the horizon. I am joined by my co-host. He's the host of the Ride and Rush Show. And make sure you check out the College Basketball Experience pregame show every single day. Tomorrow morning, it'll be myself and Terrell Furman Jr. at 11 a.m. Eastern. Give it up for former video coordinator for Hall of Fame coach Bob Huggins and Frank Martin, Ryan McIntyre, a.k.a. Moneyline Mac. How are you, man?
What is up, man? Yeah, 154 on the slate. Glad to give us 7 tonight. Cheers, everybody.
Mac tonight. Come on, make it Mac tonight.
We are also joined by third man in the booth. I mean, you should be checking out the College Baseball Experience because in 6 days, high heat will be served to those George Mason Patriots as they head down to Greenville, North Carolina to get the tar kicked out of them. You can't wait. NC Nick, bring it on.
In the Dant Bowl.
Yeah. But he is the host of the College Baseball Experience. He also drives a wood-paneled LeBaron that is a convertible. He is a hell of a good guy, and he can tell you that Detroit's water is just vastly improved with that orange Kool-Aid he's drinking behind the scenes there. Give it up for the great Noah Bieniek. How are you?
2-0 today. Both sweat-free totals. 13-3 on TCE totals this year. How about that? Who would have thought? Not me.
Totals guy now. Give out 40 totals tomorrow. No, come on, let's go. Give the people what they want.
40 every game, buddy.
Under,
all right?
under, over.
Man, I mean, I let's just start with the elephant in the room here. This is the only game I was okay losing money on tonight.
You're rooting against your pick.
I'm okay. Well, just because like you had him saying I'm the best fucking coach there is. You forgot about Slick Rick.
Yeah.
Don't ever forget about Slick Rick. He took an Iona team and almost knocked off Bama. All right. He's failed never in college basketball. Slick Rick Pitino and the Johnnies head in to Stores and ruin my fucking bet. 68-62. Connecticut blows a double-digit lead. And the legend of Slick Rick grows even bigger. Your thoughts, Mac? I know you want to lock battle against me here.
Best coach of the game, man. I thought he did an unbelievable job down the stretch. I mean, obviously out of the timeout, drawing up that play, little option for
multiple play. Yeah, there was like 2 or 3. I thought he outcoached Hurley today. I did.
Yeah. I mean, if St. John's could just make a jump shot, it'd be nice. But that's a bad matchup for UConn. I mean, they came out, made every 3 to start the game, hit St. John's in the mouth. Solomon Ball made 4 or 5 threes. Crowd's going crazy. They had the rest advantage. They had every advantage. St. John's had just played Marquette in a hard ass game on Tuesday. They're getting them in $2 Miller Lite Night. That place is on fucking fire. The Johnnies are better. The Johnnies are better than UConn this year. They're bigger. They're more physical. They're tougher. They're older. And they have a better coach. Pitino's a better coach than Dan Hurley. I know Hurley's won back-to-back national championships, but Pitino's won wherever he's gone. And that was the hardest game for UConn last year, the Big East semifinal game. Now that Pitino actually has an even level playing field with talent, we're seeing how good fucking Rick Pitino really is. St. John's is a Final Four national championship contender. I don't think that's an exaggeration.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that was very impressive. Like that place couldn't be any more lit.
Oh, it was on fire.
And to come back they've came back from double digits multiple times this year, which, that's what sells me on them going far into March. It's like, I don't think they're going to panic when they get down, but man, I thought he outcoached him. I thought there was a couple of instances specifically, like you mentioned, that final shot when it was a 2-point game. Great play design there and just a wide open jumper, but also, there was a few instances I felt like in the game where I thought he did a great job coaching. Not to say Hurley didn't do a good job coaching. I'm just saying,
I think Hurley's done a great job.
He's a great coach too. I mean, I'm not trying to shit on him. I just think that Pitino is Pitino, man. They're like, you got to earn that level of greatness.
I just don't think this UConn team's that good. I keep saying it over and over again. I know they're 16-7 somehow. I mean, who's their best player? Caravan? I love Caravan. He's a great role player. He can't be your number one. And then McNeely came back and everybody's acting like he's a freshman. And Solo Ball's been good. Diarra, they have a bunch of really good role players, and it kind of speaks to their culture and Purdue's culture that they're as good as they are this year, despite losing all those pros. But they don't have they're not even close to what they were.
They're at Creighton next.
Yeah.
So it doesn't get any easier.
Yeah. But we do have to mock Hurley a little bit just because he brought it upon himself. I'm the best fucking coach in the game. No. You won back-to-back titles when you had first-round pick after first-round pick. You're good. He's a great coach, but he ain't the best coach in the game. Stop it.
Especially when you have Rick's done it everywhere.
Recruiting's part of being a coach. Give him credit where credit's due.
He's a great coach.
Those players to Stores.
Yeah.
He's a top 5 coach, but he ain't Rick Pitino or Bill Self. Or
Pitino, there's a gap between Pitino and the rest of me.
Pitino's done. Nobody's done what Rick's done. I mean,
yeah.
But Pitino won at Kentucky and Louisville, and then takes Iona to the tournament for fun.
Providence to the Final Four.
Yeah, Providence with Billy.
Yeah.
Hey, to be honest, he had UConn down at the half with Iona.
And Bama with Nate Oates.
Yes. And last year with the JV team, he almost got him to the tournament. Their team sucked last year, roster-wise. Now he's got some fucking dudes, and he's 21-3. He's a genius.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, very fun to watch. Very
And
fun
they're
to
a
watch.
throwback team, man. I mean, how can you not like watching that brand of basketball? The fucking
God damn, when they play defense,
woo, buddy.
between this and the game prior against Marquette, you're just sitting there like, I think Houston's the only one that like you just see this. To me, like the unbelievable defense, like the way they're switching, how athletic they are. There's moments just for a series or two where you're just like, God damn, they're fucking good defensively. Yeah, huge win there. We ate shit.
Can UConn beat? I know everybody will hop on UConn against them at the Garden. UConn ain't touching them.
I don't think UConn's built to beat them. I think I think Creighton strikes more fear in them.
Agreed.
Than UConn does. Just the style that they play.
I think Marquette too with Cam Jones. There's no dude on UConn like Cam Jones and Kalkbrenner and those guys. UConn's just a bunch of solid good players that they bought in because Hurley's a psycho and he gets them to buy in, but they don't have the pros that they've had.
Yeah. I got 14 points with USC and that didn't matter. You fucking bums. You fucking bums. I got the best of the fucking number. You losers. 18-point win for the Boilermakers who continue. I mean, that was speaking of coaches. You know, I did not think they would be this good this year. Did you? I mean, I thought he's a good basketball coach. I thought they'd be coach. Yeah, I thought they would be in the tournament, but God damn it, man. They're just a machine. They're a machine.
And how good is fucking Kaufman-Renn? I saw that he's not on the All-American list. How? He has stepped into Zach Edey's role now. He's not Zach Edey. I'm not saying that. But from a production standpoint, he's been damn good. And then Braden Smith is the best point guard in America. I'll say that right now. He is a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I saw it coming. I just wanted to pop in and say they were my preseason predicted champ still without Zach Edey. So
system is just
easy Izzo.
All right, now I got a bitch on this one though. Like I'm not gonna bitch on losing. I could say UConn was up double digits. No, St. John's was the better team.
Yeah,
but this one here,
fucking Dayton.
Oh my God, 10-0 run. What? 2 minutes left? 3 minutes left? 250.
Which
10-0 run by? I'm talking the important half, the second half, but
they did it in the first half too. Dayton had a 5-point lead in the first half and gave up an 8-0 run to end the half, and then at the end they give up a 10-0 run. They literally outscored VCU from the 20-minute mark to like the 2.5, 3-minute mark in each half by like 15 points, but they couldn't finish either half, and they go home with an L.
Odom is coaching his ass off, man. I didn't think they'd be this good this year. Dayton has been a letdown here, man. I thought they were the most talented team in the A-10 coming into the season.
Yeah.
And they're clearly not. Ernest Collier, I will have you details in the next week or two, but I do believe traditionally we do Westgate. So I'll confirm that in the next week or two. But
yeah, great win VCU. To your point, it's Odom's days are getting numbered here at VCU. We're gonna have another VCU system play here. Whoever takes over that job next year, he ain't gonna be there next year.
Oh yeah. Princeton Penn. It's actually, was surprising to me. I mean, this game almost went to overtime if it wasn't for a foul. Yeah. I mean, fun watch, rivalry game. I think I underestimated the rivalry factor here. Yeah. And we love it. We love a good game at the Palestra. But Princeton wins by 2. Penn has been chippy. Penn for being a shitty team. They have their moments. Who was it they got the other day? Was that Columbia that they drilled? Columbia was on that run a couple weeks back and Penn just drilled them. I don't know what to. I mean, Princeton. Are they we think Yale's the best team in the Ivy. Princeton second best, and that's that.
Yeah, I think Princeton's solid. Cornell's up there to your point. But Yale is definitely the cream of the crop here.
Yeah. And then St. Louis, what a lemon. And shout out to my buddy Sean Green, who I've convinced him to bet on St. Louis twice now throughout the year, not back to back, but I do appreciate the where the fuck is my text? I'm never betting St. Louis again with this fat blob of mayonnaise. I can't stand his ass.
Robbie Vila.
Oh, this fucking.
They've struggled on the road though this year, man. That's why I took the under.
He struggles with any athlete. I mean, we like him because he's a fat white unathletic white guy that has goggles on. It's a cool story.
Yeah.
When he's got a fucking dude that's got some athleticism, size, and a wingspan to him, he struggles. He belongs in the Missouri Valley. I mean, I like him. I'm pulling for him. I mean, come on. White guys pull for white guys, but goddamn, he struggles against
the text messages that I get from my pals. The bet detective had sent me one saying, Hurley made the team watch Gladiator. Right? He goes, I guess he didn't tell the media it was Gladiator 2 with this fucking shit performance. Oh man. Yeah. St. Joe's at home is actually like a decent play. I fucked this up. I thought St. Louis was getting better. They did lose Jemerson though. He got injured in this game. That's something we should note moving forward. I don't know if that will be a factor as I don't know.
He
if
was the last healthy one, I believe. Everybody, at least from their preseason or day one starting lineup, has now been hurt. It's crazy.
Yeah. I really like this play.
Do you want to shout out Ryan Moses real quick?
Sure.
I had to drop last second off the pregame show, so I know he sent us a message that he was at.
He was at. Yeah, thank you, man, for reminding me.
Shout out to you, Ryan Moses. I'm sorry I did not get you on the pregame show. I had an emergency I had to attend to, but shout out to you for getting boots on the ground there.
Yeah, I mean, great game to go to, and like I said, St. Louis had a lead at one point, so St. Joe's came storming back.
They got athletes.
Yeah, dude, they should be a lot better. What game was Martelli on the call tonight? He was on the call at one of those games. It was the Dayton game, I think. I think it was the Dayton game.
Yeah. Perry Clark, my man Perry Clark was on the second one. Yeah, they probably don't. Yeah. They probably purposely don't give Martelli St. Joe's.
How old is Martelli right now? Is he like Bill Belichick age?
I don't know.
I'm thinking mid-70s.
Yeah. Well, his son's doing a hell of a job at Bryant. I mean,
except for that Albany game we hit on the other night. But
Albany game. But I mean, other than that, he's in first place. I see him at a lot of those games. Martelli he's born in 54. So yeah, he's 70.
Oh, he could still do it. Someone needs to give him.
Does he want to though?
You dude, you live and breathe this shit.
He's waiting for his son to get one of these Philly 5 jobs, and he's going to be on the bench.
I want Fran versus Martelli. Who could he get the Drexel gig? All right,
Fran should hire him. He should be his associate head coach. Imagine Fran and Martelli on the same staff. God, the AARP out there.
Bobby Wag saying no Gus Johnson slander. No, we love Gus Johnson.
Oh, he was horrible tonight, though.
I like Gus. I like Gus on the call. I like him on the call. Yeah.
I like Gus too. But
I like Gus, but he's been rough this year, both football and basketball.
He was fucking drunk tonight. I don't know what the fuck he was.
Really?
On.
I liked it.
Well, I mean, on the most important call of the night, he goes, "Oh, what a statement for St. John's in the Big Ten." I was like,
"Oh yeah, he did say that. He did say that."
I was like, "He's never done that shit." He was on some shit tonight. He did a couple Jaeger bombs,
but he had a couple moments like with the the up and under.
Yeah.
I thought it was like, oh, he's fucking selling it. Great job. Yeah. I mean, this is a bad play. I really like this play too.
San Jose. You have a
I did. I like this.
Oh,
play.
by the way, Rob reminds us Dick Vitale returns.
Yeah, Dickie V's back tomorrow. I can't believe he's back
for the Wake game, right? Is that
No.
what I heard?
Duke Clemson, right?
Oh, that makes sense.
I think
that
it's Duke Clemson. Little John,
sense.
right?
Yeah, Boise look like they that was bad. That was a bad pick. But what saved me, my only winner today, was my boys.
That's Fresno, your only winner.
It was a horrible day, dude. Every game. Think about this. Think about this.
How are they the only winner though? Like of all the teams to win, how is Fresno the team to come through for you?
But dude, what? I had 4 teams with a double-digit lead that didn't cover.
Yeah.
4 teams. Now, I mean, I guess that you could say it's basketball. This is basketball, but I was due for it. I had like 5 straight, or I had a bunch of winning days in a row. I think Sunday was my only losing day over the past week.
Did you see Fresno go down 20 early?
I did, and I was like, oh boy. But I enjoyed this one. They got the cover. That's what great teams do. They
go down 35-15, and you're like, oh, this is what they do. They're coming back.
Perfect. They want the fans out. Yeah. They got to start out shitty. Get the fans out of there. Okay, now we can play our game.
It's the only team that's like 6-20, and they go down 20. You're like, oh, we got them right where we want them.
Get these fans out of here. They paid for these tickets. Get them the fuck out of here. Get them out of here.
That team is corrupt. We need to do an investigation on that.
Game balls. What are we doing here? 1 each. Be a part of this collective.
Well, unless you're just a UConn.
Let's give one automatic to St. John's, and then we'll each do one.
That's fair. That's a huge win. The St. John's win. That environment. And I'll say Gus was right on this. It felt like a Sweet 16 game. It did.
Yeah.
It did.
That's the kind of, I mean, it's a statement win. Like, the St. John's Red Storm are back, and they're the team to beat in the Big East this year.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So that one's a clear cut game ball. For game ball 2, I mean, I guess this is going to get, it's got to be VCU, right? You won at UD Arena. I mean, it's almost as impressive as the fucking St. John's win, because that's a hard place to win at, man.
Yep.
Unbelievable. What do you have that conference race in front of you? That they just separated, right? Is there anyone close to them right now? I don't think so, right?
Mason's ahead of them.
Yeah, Mason's right.
That's
there.
right.
Mason's 9-1, but Mason's not as good as VCU.
Mason's been living on the edge a little bit in a lot of games, both G-Dub games.
Yeah.
But hey, I guess
they played the Siegel Center next weekend.
That's a chippy game too. And Tony Skinn, remembers the chippy. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That was always with him versus Eric Maynard. Those fucking games are awesome.
Yeah,
those games are fucking awesome, man.
That's a Sunday game, right, Mag? You could probably go to that one.
Yeah,
it's a great game. First place in A10.
Saturday. What time's that game at?
The A10's playing on Saturday next week.
Damn it! It's Saturday at 4. Like, why can't it be like the Saturday at like 8 or noon? If it was Saturday at noon, I'd be all over that.
Yeah, but VCU game ball. Who's your game ball?
I'm probably stealing those. I'll give it to Purdue. I mean, they lost Edie, and they're still fucking. What are they? 20-5? I mean, what the fuck? These fucking unathletic staples just keep on fucking beating the fuck out of everybody.
Very impressive.
Yeah. As long as they don't play Diebler, I mean, they're automatic. They can't beat Diebler.
Bieniek, what are you doing here?
I'll hand one to St. Joe's. Double-digit win in the A10 against one of the top half teams in the league. That's solid. Good stuff there. That's what you need to do at home. Take care of business.
Yeah. Unbelievable. All right, folks. What I tell you, the college basketball experience is part of the Sports Gambling Podcast Network. Yep. And Super Bowl is this Sunday. We're giving away $1,000. Yes, to our free Super Bowl Squares pool that we're doing. Just go to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/squares to sign up today. Once again, sportsgamblingpodcast.com/squares. And due to popular demand, if we get 200 200 entries, we will release another $1,000 free squares pool. So jump on over there and do that. We're also brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. Yes, Super Bowl is here. Get in on the action. DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of Super Bowl 59. Scoring touchdowns is key to hoisting the Vince Lombardi Trophy. And you have a shot to score big by betting on all of them at DraftKings Sportsbook, the #1 place to bet touchdowns. New DraftKings customers can bet $5 and get 200 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use that promo code SGP. Once again, that's promo code SGP for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. In Connecticut, help's available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly on behalf of Boot Hill Casino Resort in Kansas. 21 plus, age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. New customers only. Bonus bets expire 168 hours at issuance. For additional terms of responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/audio. We're also brought to you by Rhythm. Yes, SGPN's proud partner Rhythm is the number one AI-powered sports betting platform that helps provide bettors of all levels the ability to build custom predictive betting models in seconds. Look, you can copy one of the top performing models from the leaderboard. There's no shame in that. I think you'll still make money. But me, I like to build my own. And what's cool about Rhythm is they'll adjust to what I like. They got NFL picks. They got NFL props, college hoops, NBA. Rhythm has it all. Claim your free 7-day trial period today by going to sportsgamblingpodcast.com/rhythm. That's RITHMM. That's sportsgamblingpodcast.com/rhythm. All right. Look, the slides, we have no lines. So I made these earlier.
Here we go.
I knew it was, so the lines, there are 0 slides with lines. We just need, we're going to have to, I'll say this, man, today's slate of games, it's really depressing that it's awesome because you get it in one shot in one regard, but man, if they could have just spread it out between Friday and Sunday, there's just so many fucking decent games.
These idiots don't know how to market their fucking sport. I don't know how many more times they have to beat that. Like these people in charge are fucking idiots.
Yeah. And it starts off with Boston and Holy Cross, a game everyone wants to watch. I like to think it's the Battle of Boston. Turns out it's the Battle of Massachusetts. But the Hart Center will be rocking for this one. What's this line, by the way? You see this out there?
We're off to a good start. What's the first line? Boston. What do you think the line is? You know what the line is? It's going to be 1.
What I figured. I'm assuming BU is favored by the 1.
BU is favored by the 1, and this is a beautiful game in Massachusetts.
Time to take Holy Cross. No bet.
Lost in a row now.
Yeah, they've had their issues. 3 in a row. 2-8 in their last 10.
Yeah.
But this game means something to the good people of Massachusetts. So they're 5-4 at home. Dave Paulson gets it done. What are you doing here?
I thought you were going to lock them. I'm kind of surprised.
Dude, I've gotten burned by Holy Cross.
This is the
discipline. I just lost fucking $500 tonight. Right? I got this is a Saturday discipline episode, by the way. I guess I should have announced that.
Saturday. Okay, let's hit the over-under on the disciplines. Let's go. No discipline here. I am locking up Holy Cross to start the day. They are going to split with Boston this year. Let's go, Dave Paulson.
Fucking Holy Cross. Getting 1 on DK. Ask what you can do for your countrymen. And bet on fucking Holy Cross and tail. Moneyline Mac. Richmond, these Spiders are heading into Davidson. Davidson laying 9.5. Stop it, man. Just fucking stop it. We got to bet this one, though. We got to bet this one. 9.5?
We just had this fucking game and we got screwed. Richmond led the entire game and somehow didn't cut. They were getting 5.5 at home and they lost by 6 somehow.
We have to take 9.5.
I agree.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the well with Richmond.
Spiders plus 9.5.
There's a 10 out there. Go.
Get that 10. Get that 10.
And Davidson's coming off Dayton. They played their ass off.
Why wouldn't you put this on tonight, though? It's a decent game. Instead, you throw it in the mix. I mean,
chat.
I have
the chat's your chops.
what are they saying?
2 bets in, and we have 2 bets. Actually, he's only got 1 bet.
I only have 1. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's the discipline, right?
Yeah.
Wait
I
till
did
we
not
get
take
West
Holy Cross. I did not take fucking Holy Cross. That's the fucking discipline. I'm 50% on discipline right now. Next up, the Oregon Ducks are quacking their way into East Lansing. Where Sparty's laying 7.5. Kind of feel like I should bet Oregon.
Oh yeah, I love Oregon here.
I think the money line is live. I think the money line is fucking live.
They've lost 4 in a row, 5 out of 6. Double road trip. They're drinking that filthy water in Michigan. They just played in Ann Arbor the other night. You're getting Sparty, fade them off the LA double trip. Coming back to the cold. Probably going to get a sickness coming back into that Michigan air. Yeah, let's go Oregon. Lock it up. Points. They might be live in this game. I'm with you.
Quack, 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 quack. Oregon plus 7.5. Sprinkle that money line. Sprinkle that money line.
Are you looking forward to that game?
You know, it's not bad. For some reason, I think it's just the coaches.
Yeah, Altman.
I think the coaches are just like, oh, okay, I can talk myself into it. I know I make no sense. I understand that, like, I'm a hypocrite because you're like, wait, how the hell was this game horrible when it was Minnesota? It just was. Right?
This has got Sparty wins by 4 written all over it.
Yeah. South Carolina's heading into Lexington, Kentucky, where the Cats are laying 11.5. No. No discipline here. I'm down to 25%. South Carolina plus 11.5. Lock. What are you doing here?
Oh, absolutely. They've had a week off. Lamont's getting after their ass defensively here. I think we're going to get South Carolina's best effort. I don't think they're going to win. I think Kentucky's going to win by 7 or 8. Kentucky's got to play some defense to cover a big number. Let's go, Cox.
Yeah. Dude, I mean, my point on the Richmond Davidson, by the way, double lock. I'm sorry. I go to the 11. I have 8 TVs and I quad box one of them. And Richmond Davidson is going to get quad boxed on. It's going to be on the quad box TV. It shouldn't, but it's going to be. That's the problem with them playing that game on a fucking Saturday. If they played that on Friday, it would have been on the main, or at least, one like it would have got its own TV. I'd be sitting there dialing into it. And now I'm just going to get, scattered showers on it.
Game sucks.
But this one right here is a heater. I like this Kentucky logo, by the way. YouTube.com/the college experience. FAU.
The Cox haven't won an SEC game yet. They've had a week off to prepare for Kentucky.
Dude,
I think they're going to hang.
They could. I love the 11.5 there.
Kentucky
Florida what's that?
Kentucky couldn't guard us.
Well, I don't know. Like I said, I hurt my back the other day. I have a hard time coping with myself in my 40s.
I'm a Big Blue Nation specialist. I've hit 9 in a row. Big Blue Nation. Let's go, Cox.
I took a stick and threw it for my dog to retrieve, and I go, "Ow, god damn!" Right? I feel like Patrick Ewing on the Sonics. All right, I just feel like everything's breaking down. A lot of people don't remember that, but it happened.
Not Trust even a team anymore.
You can Google it. The math, yeah. It's just you hit that point in your life. You're like, God damn it, what happened to me?
This game's hilarious.
This is a horrible game.
Well, I won't watch 1 minute of this game.
Well, I'm actually thinking about that first hour. The more I think about it, maybe I am full of shit because I'm thinking I put the main will be on. The main I think is going to be on South Carolina, Kentucky.
No, there's one other game that's coming up in the SEC.
Yeah, it's going to be one of those two. But then maybe I don't know, maybe Richmond. I like the Battle of Massachusetts. So, so Florida Atlantic's laying 5.5 in Tulsa. This game is stupid.
No bet.
This is a stupid game. But I do think FAU is the right side. Let's lay the 5.5.
Yeah, I'll show some discipline. This game sucks ass. I won't bet it. Give me FAU, I guess. No, not a lot of conviction from me over here.
Yeah, it's probably because they've never ever played in the history of the fucking program. Probably last year, maybe. But Seton Hall is at Georgetown.
Here we go.
Georgetown's laying 10.5. This Seton Hall team is in. I've mentioned this on previous episodes. They're in Miami territory to me.
Yeah,
where talent wise, they can cover this game, but do they give a fuck? I'm gonna lay the 10.5 with Georgetown. No bet. What are you doing here?
I'm going to go back to the well here. I haven't bet Seton Hall in a while. I gave up on them, but I'm just looking at this one. They just got embarrassed at home. They got embarrassed by DePaul. They pop up, it seems like, every 3 to 4 games. And Georgetown, I just don't like. I think Ed Cooley, there's a lot of respect here. I think we're going to get a little bit of a grinder. Last time they played, it was a 1-point game.
All right, you sold me a little bit.
Come on, Seton Hall.
I'm not betting this fucking game though. Yeah. Moneyline Mac is betting. This is the discipline for Dundee. No bet on these fake Pirates. Moneyline Mac. Lock it up, Seton Hall.
Oh, Moneyline.
Sprinkle the Moneyline? Is that what you said? Plus 425? Woo!
I think they're going to win one more game this year. And this could be like a sleepy spot for Georgetown. Yeah, let's go.
Tennessee is in Norman, Oklahoma. This is the game I think you said you'd put on the main. It's either going to be that or South Carolina, Kentucky. Yeah. But Tennessee's laying 5.5 in Norman. I'm going to lay the 5.5 in Norman. What are you doing here?
It feels super square. I want to bet Tennessee here. I think they're significantly better. They're getting healthier. And I just think Oklahoma's a fraud under Porter Moser. I just think 2 up and down that whenever they need a game, they lay an egg, especially at home. I'll bet the Vols.
I'll join you on this one. Let's go. Let's go Vols. Lay the 5.5. The TCU Horned Frogs are heading to Ames, Iowa. Iowa State's laying 16.5 points. I'll lay it. I actually think you could talk me into a lock here.
This is a bait ass line, isn't it? Wait, this is what do we got? 70 to 50 clones. Let's bet Iowa State.
We got to bet.
College game day is going to be there.
What?
At Ames. It's going to be in Ames.
Why?
I don't know. I think they scheduled it like 2 weeks out. I think Iowa State's going to beat the fuck out of them by 20, 25 points.
I do too. Let's jump.
Yeah.
Iowa State minus 16.5. Appreciate Darth Vapor in the chat. Giving us $10. Appreciate you recruiting your brother.
Or TCU. Bad spot.
Yeah. And we can always talk animals. The Horned Frog to me is one. This is a great mascot. That's a great fucking mascot. In a time where there's just everyone's the fucking Bulldogs or the how many of the same Wildcats.
You act like the time has changed in the last 30 years.
It has. I don't know if you catch
more Bulldogs.
I don't know if you catch how many slides that I put as the retro logo.
Yeah, but how many schools have actually changed their nickname?
Well, maybe not the Bulldogs, but to bullshit like Beacons. revolutionaries.
Some
You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of bullshit
I at
ones
least
that have
give
happened.
them credit for having a unique one. Nobody else is the revolutionaries. Nobody else
Oh
is the
my God.
Beacons.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
But
The
It's better than
revolutionaries
Bulldogs.
is the
Better than
worst.
Bull-
No, I disagree. I would rather have the Bulldogs than the fucking revolutionaries. I mean, come on. Just there's a bunch of these though, man. There's a bunch. What the fuck were we talking about here? Anyway, the Horned Frog's a great mascot, and I hope they lose by 1,000 tomorrow. NJIT is taking on New Hampshire. Why has this game actually got a little heat to it?
You lit up like a Christmas tree for this game.
I mean, look, NJIT's been kind of a darling of ours lately with the covering.
Yeah.
Remember they knocked off Lowell just in the past week, or maybe, I guess 8 days ago. And then New Hampshire winning outright against UMBC.
5-19 versus 5-19 right here. NJIT.
I told you there was heat. And when you only have 5 wins and you've covered 3 straight and you won one of them, that's heat. What's this line?
1.5. NJIT is laying points on the road.
I'll take New Hampshire. Should we bet New Hampshire?
No. Where's the discipline at?
Well, I just feel like New Hampshire's passed the eye test a little bit more than NJIT this year.
I'll bet NJIT.
Maybe we stay away.
There's 154 games. You don't have to touch this game.
It's something about it's appealing to me.
I
don't know what it is.
Extra wins tomorrow. You're on the show going, oh my God, I should have fucking had him. God damn this discipline.
I am going to be super upset if New Hampshire wins by 20. I just think New Hampshire, something about this cat. It's looking at me. Right? And it's just saying money. It's saying Dundee.
Pussycat.
Yeah. Follow me to the money, Dundee. Navy is taking on Lafayette. Lafayette's laid 1.5.
Hello. Navy's a team that's so hard.
Well, they played back on January 5th, and believe it or not, Navy won by 1.
You mean like every Patriot goddamn game?
I'll take Lafayette minus 1.5. No bet.
What's that? That was the crazy buzzer beater by Navy.
Yes, it was.
I was at the airport watching this game. I was like, how the fuck did Navy win? Give me
wait. On your phone? Tell me what airport were we flying out of Annapolis?
No, I was coming
what other airport bar is got this game on? Let me know. Yeah. I will plan my travel around that accordingly.
I was coming back from Utah, and I was going through customs. Like, oh, Navy wanted the buzzer. Everyone's like, "The fuck are you talking about?" Navy football beat Oklahoma in the bowl game 2 weeks ago.
That's a power move when you show up to the Salt Lake City airport and you go over to the bartender and say, "I'd like the Lafayette Leopards game on, please." ESPN Plus. ESPN
Long
Plus.
Island over there too.
Hey, if I'm going to pay $30 for this fucking Bloody Mary, the least thing you can do is download fucking ESPN Plus and get these games on. All right.
No shit. Good point.
Yeah.
And download the NEC network too. It's free.
We need to do a whole episode on airport booze. I mean, it's
watered down.
To me, it's just so overpriced. Like it's at what point does the revolution? I actually think the revolution will start with airport booze. At some point, they're going to keep raising these prices. They already took away our fucking peanuts too, because allergies. Are you kidding me? Come on.
People like Bieniek probably were choking on them.
Bieniek does. I'd love to know the allergy list that Bieniek fucking has.
Nuts, for what it's worth.
Oh,
sunflower seeds are nuts. Peanuts, walnuts. Almonds.
Jesus, that's up there with you saying I love dick last year.
Nope, go ahead and clip it. There's context to that. I literally didn't stop. So if somebody wants to go ahead and clip that, I know what I said.
I'm just saying, is there anything that gets marketed like or overpriced more? than alcohol at airports, and we just let them get away with it.
That's why I think like a lot of people when they do their top beers and airport beers in like the top 2 or 3, you must have a lot of money. Ballpark beer too.
No, I always like it's one of those things where I look back on like, you throw it on credit and you look back, you're like, what the fuck did I buy? That was, $97 in fucking Houston, Texas. I was a layover. Then I'm like, oh
Did
yeah.
I get a hat with that, like a ball cap?
Yeah, I did order. Yeah. Well, even worse is the guy's like, every fucking airport bartender's like, make it a double for, and he comes in with some like something that actually makes a little bit of sense, but like, you're making a double, you save $4. And you're like, oh yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
You're going to have 2. And then you're like, yeah. And then you're like, oh yeah. Dude, I was in Lake Tahoe. I used to live with a, like pretty much a band, 2 guys in the same band, and went up to Lake Tahoe for a gig, and free drinks because I was with the band, and but the show ended and like we scattered, and I just order a Bloody Mary, a Lake Tahoe, like up on the top of a fucking a hill, fucking Bloody Mary was $43. That's the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. I almost bought a fucking flamethrower and took it up there because I like $43 for a fucking Bloody Mary.
And if you go with your wife, dude, that shit's hitting triple digits.
Unfucking believable. I just could not believe $43 for a fucking Bloody Mary.
Yeah. Inflation.
I understand you got to bring it up the hill. There's the snow everywhere. People are there. It's $43. I maybe that's worse than airports, but still, airports, you deserve terrible, terrible things with this. At some point, the revolution is coming. All right.
Boycott.
$43 Bloody Mary. This fucking bartender didn't even tell me that ahead of time. She's like, yeah, I can make you a Bloody Mary. $43. Sir, this is $43. Yeah, that's our Bloody Mary prices. Really? I never wanted to throw a Bloody Mary in a dude's face so fucking much in my life. That's one of my all-time dreams is just say, especially when they chuckle sometimes. Just want to throw the fucking drink right in your face.
Here, you little fucking douche.
Yeah. Oh my God. $43 fucking Bloody Mary. I can never tell that to my wife or son. $43 Bloody Mary. What the fuck are we talking about here? Who are you taking in this game? Yeah.
Navy won at the buzzer. Lafayette gets revenge. Let's go Patriot League. And shout out to the 500 people watching live already. Talking Bloody Marys. Hit that like and subscribe.
Yeah. Where are you at with Bloody Marys? You like Bloody Marys?
I like Bloody Marys. I like mimosas too. I know you don't like mimosas.
Fuck mimosas. There's a spot in hell for mimosas.
Me and Kramer, Team Ryan drinking the mimosas over there in Vegas.
Shout out to Carson Brinkley. Giving us $5. There you go. Appreciate you, Carson. Yeah. Mimosas.
Grapefruit mimosas. Change it up.
And I love grapefruit, but no. Champagne's a terrible fucking invention.
I like
terrible fucking invention. All right.
It's a taste of winning. That's why they always splatter you with champagne when you win.
Well, even the NASCAR drivers do fucking milk. They're fucking horrible. Who's gonna chug milk?
They don't do milk all the time. I believe the milk is only in Indy, the Indy 500.
Oh, so it's not even NASCAR. Showing what I know about racing.
Well, NASCAR does race in Indy, I believe.
Do they?
Yeah, I think it's just a brickyard thing. I believe is what it's called.
I
could be mixing things up. I'm not like a huge racing guy, but I think that's the only place that does it.
Yeah.
If I'm ever in the doghouse, I always go to the mimosas to get out.
Really?
Yeah, she loves champagne.
Man,
yeah,
you're crazy.
Go.
I mean, I understand the logic there for her. But for you, I mean, can't you just order it for her and then order what you want, or is it more romantic that you have the champagne with her?
It is a little bit feminine, but I mean, it does taste good. I will admit.
No, Disagree.
Oh, I'm in the same boat as Mac, actually.
Disagree. It tastes fucking horrible.
Every now and then you just gotta go sway it a little bit and go a little feminine and just chug a champagne and some mimosa.
Look,
Yeah,
I mean,
I will say I don't.
To get you a little buzz and you're on with your day.
look, I'm never gonna turn down free alcohol. If that's all you got, that's all you got. But I'm just saying, it's my version of hell. Is you just get there. and it's just like everyone just passing around mimosas, and it's just like, yeah, enjoy the fucking ride, right? And then they probably got, I don't know, probably got like the NBA playoffs on or something, and you're just like, God damn it, I got to hear fucking it, and I, yeah,
NFL kicking off over there.
Yeah, you're just a replay of the new NFL kickoff, and you're just like, God damn it, man. Fucking REM is coming out the speakers. You're just like, fuck me. What do I got to do to detonate myself?
It's in a dome.
Yeah. 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 100%. You're in a dome. It's just, yeah. Honestly, I think we just talked about a lot of the worst things that have ever hit planet Earth. All right. One of the worst things that hit planet Earth, in my opinion, is the Texas Longhorns. They are in Nashville, Tennessee. Fuck you, Texas. We are going in on these doors. I will lock up the doors minus 2.5. What are you doing here?
I mean, to give a non-biased opinion here, I just think Vandy's better than Texas. I think they're coming.
Buddy, you're not giving a non-biased opinion on a Texas game. I hate to tell it to you. How many mimosas have you had today?
Hey, I'm going to have a mimosa during this game and watch Texas get their ass beat. But I just think in that building, they've been electric with Mark Byington. Getting the better coach, home court, less than a possession. Yeah, I'll lay with Vandy.
Yeah. Love this play. Let's go. Can't wait for the smash.
It'll be lit.
Yeah, it will be. It will be, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, it was lit for the football game, and they almost got Texas football.
And like the Monty says, Vandy needs that to stay on the bubble. That might be. I know I'll forget this when I do top plays of the night because this was 3 hours ago. But Texas Vandy should be in my top play of the night. Chad, please remind me of that. Lipscomb is in Charlotte taking on the Royale Queens. What's this number?
Lipscomb is laying 4.5, and we have a battle of first place teams.
Queens is going to sweep them. Queens is going to sweep them. Get this Lipscomb Bison bullshit out of here.
Yeah,
I will take the Royals. You can talk me into a lock here.
Oh, absolutely. I keep saying with Lipscomb, I like Lipscomb, but when they play athletes, they struggle. Queens, tough nose, well coached. Grant Leonard, all over Queens as a home dog here. This line's wrong.
Double lock on Queens. Let's go. You know what a mimosa is like? And I honestly would rather do this. It's like, you remember Pixie Sticks?
It's not like
that's a mimosa. Is like out of all the candies, I always thought Pixie Sticks were a lame ass candy. It's like they just phoned it in. That's what a mimosa is. Just like it's a fucking pixie stick of alcohol. All right.
Yeah,
not even Fun Dip, because Fun Dip was at least intriguing because you had the 3 different fucking categories. You could dip it. You know Fun Dip?
Yeah, I know.
I was about to say, wait, am I don't know that they still make Fun Dip.
I don't think they do.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to tell you that they make both.
They do make Fun
both?
Dip? Let's see how much it costs.
Fun Dip is that's
$22.99 on Amazon.
I would love to know the story of how Fun Dip got created, because
might be doing some Fun Dip over there.
Yeah. Rob Donaldson saying Fun Dip is probably the one candy that's probably linked to cancer in 3 years. Wait, what? Pixie Sticks are getting a pass? At least Fun Dip has that white fucking thing that you can eat, the white hard candy, whatever the fuck. Yeah. I like mushrooms. Mushrooms definitely much better than mimosas for my money.
Hey, by the way, real quick, they should have put this fucking game on tonight. Queens and Lipscomb for first place in the ASUN. God damn it, ASUN.
Yeah. Yeah. I think part of Fun Dip that was cool is it kind of reminded you of like, I don't know, cocaine maybe. You know what I mean? Like it was just something cool about you could throw it out on the table and you're cutting it with that little white thing. Was I the only one that did that? As an 8-year-old, I was cutting my Fun Dip, passing it off.
I think you were
putting baking soda in that shit and saying, "Hey kids, try this." That's true. If I get cancer, it's definitely that bubble gum that I had from 1987 last season. Trying to show that one, Clark. But yeah, double lock on Queens. Let's go.
Should have been a Friday night game.
Definitely. I agree. Aye, Captain. Wagner, fair dick. This should be any night but Saturday.
This should be Sunday at 10 a.m.
Yeah, I mean, really, you could play this.
Day.
It would make more sense to play this game like 3:30 a.m. in Hackensack, New Jersey. Then it makes more sense to do that than to play it, you know, in the middle of this busy ass Saturday. But here we are with Wagner taking on Fair Dick. Fair Dick's laying 4.5.
Give me Wagner.
I was about to say, give me Wagner too.
What the fuck is it? Why
Wagner too?
Colby, honestly though, why will these fucking stupid leagues in the Northeast not play at like 10 a.m.? They would get every high ball if they played on ESPN Plus. And nobody's watching.
And they're college kids. I mean, I understand maybe they're hungover, but it's like,
who cares?
Yeah, I mean,
sweat it out.
Plenty of
nobody is watching. Fucking what is this?
Oh man, this is me trying. 34-year-old gum. Last year, I opened up I had an unopened pack of Donruss baseball cards that I opened.
It was fucking hilarious. He sprung it on me during whatever.
It was random. We weren't planning on it, and it was just. I was like, dude, I have this pack of cards that's been sitting in my life for 25 or 35 years. Or
he was moving
like
at the time, so there's nothing behind him anymore. You know, this is great.
What do we got here? Unopened. Wow.
Oh, he opened the pack and there was gum.
This is
Willis in the YouTube chat asked if there was gum in his baseball card pack.
It is broken up. It did not make it together. How do you think this holds up? Should I do this?
No. Willis hits on -300 for you eating gum too.
It's like powder. It's like powder.
That's from 1988.
Yeah. Just but you would think gum would still stick together. Like what happens when we all What happens when we all go, you know, when the aliens come or the next whatever happens next, you would like it if the gum would stay to remember us. What do we got to do? We got to try Big League Chew in 35 years. Bieniek, remind me. I'm going to buy some Big League Chew and just put it underneath my house and hope that I'm living here in 35 years.
3 chews and you're out of flavor. It's great. It tastes so good. And then it's just like, wow, that's already gone.
You know what sucks though is none of the baseball players are actually dipping anymore.
Yeah.
So as a kid, like you wanted to be like, I just feel like every fucking back in the day, like every card you could just see like Lenny Dykstra with just a gigantic fucking wad in. So like as a kid, at least from my experience in the 80s, was like, we need to do this shit. We got to do this shit. And then when Big League Chew happened, we're like, well, that's the best we could do because we're only like 7 years old or 8 years old. But let's just I'm taking the whole goddamn package in, and I'm gonna look like fucking John Crook hitting a dinger. Now I feel like you look at the photos, I don't see anyone doing this shit. I know, Bieniek, you're right that I guess there's probably some that still do, but it ain't at the same levels that it used to be done. Am I wrong?
Bieniek, real quick, it's opening day next Friday.
Yeah.
Holy
For
shit.
college, yes. And
Holy
here's Devers. I mean, highest paid Red Sox right now.
Yeah.
He ain't afraid to throw in a Lipichal.
That's true. But you know what? They probably don't make it on a Topps card because it's offensive.
Oh, probably 100%.
It's telling the kids the wrong message. See, back in my day, we would get the message and say, you know what? We need to find ourselves in some of this shit.
But if bubble gum bubble's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what Big League Chew was smart enough to realize that these kids want it. Just like Fun Dip. You know what? They probably created Fun Dip too. They probably realized the kids wanted cocaine.
Let's go.
They want to cut their own cocaine. Let's create Fun Dip.
Hey, if college basketball is not going to give us fucking day games, at least college baseball will. So subscribe to the college baseball experience with Bieniek.
ECU, George Mason, next Friday. These Patriots, these pussies are going down. Write it. All right.
I got approved for media credentials in the tournament for Arlington next weekend. We'll see if I can do it.
There we go. Get on down there. If you don't, Bieniek, then I hope you applied to the hospital because Youngstown State is taking on Detroit. It is Titan territory in Michigan. Youngstown's laying. Am I seeing 7.5 points?
Yeah.
You know, Detroit's got a winning record at home.
I know.
You don't just walk into Callahan Auto Parts Hall.
Flightless birds don't do very well in the city of Detroit either. Those Pittsburgh Penguins. They don't win their games in Detroit. Hockey town.
Fucking Bieniek.
I'm in, Bieniek. Of course. Lock. Detroit. Plus the points. Because that's who I am. Got to put some coin in the pocket by being the asshole and fading Moneyline Mac. Take Callahan Auto Parts. I don't fucking remember the rest he said, but damn it. Dan Aykroyd's the greatest. What are you doing here?
We're gonna do battle. I'm taking my Penguins, baby.
What's your record? What's your record fading Detroit? It's got to be almost as bad as Long Island. Rob, when he got some downtime, can you look up his record fading the hospital?
They never cover on the road. I know they're at home, so I have made a killing fading them on the road.
Yeah,
but they're gonna start evening out. They can't have a winning record on either one. They're terrible. Youngstown.
They're not terrible. Battle in Motown. Danya, the Titans. Mac on the Flightless Birds.
Yeah, by the way, somebody mentioned in the YouTube chat, but this court is Dick Vitale Court, and tomorrow is his comeback to
Mac,
ESPN airwaves. So.
Mac would do that. He's all Mac was the one guy rooting for cancer in that situation.
Fuck Duke Vitale. Just kidding. I'm happy Dick
all of his Duke praising over the years.
Yeah, sucking Duke's dick. Fuck you, Dick. Just kidding.
I
like Dick Vitale.
Mac laid the 1200 with cancer, and he ate shit for a second time. Mac's 0-2 on cancer, taking cancer to take down Vitale.
Dude, I'm on a serious note. I can't believe he's calling another game tomorrow. So shout out to Dickie V.
Yeah. Dude, you got to stay living, man. The minute you stop, you got to stay living. Got to stay living. But please direct all of your anger regarding the cancer at Moneyline_Mac on Twitter.
Can't wait to fade Dickie V's teams. He might be back, but I'm fading his team. Detroit.
What other coach?
The other D word with 4 letters that rhymes with puke.
You're already fading Seton Hall, right?
Yeah. What other former coach had cancer you could fade this episode? Right.
Coaches versus cancer weekend was last weekend. That shit's
NC
over.
State's coming up, right? Colby?
Yeah. I like this angle. We're getting really dark on this college experience, right?
Coaches versus cancer. Get up weekend was last week. That shit's fucking over. Oh, you die of cancer now.
Coaches versus Cancer. You're the one guy rooting for the Cancer. You're sitting there saying, "Oh, Self's gonna get it this year."
It's pretty much the same thing as like people rooting for the golf course against all the golfers, right? Same thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
I do. I will say I got some nice fucking gear from Coaches versus Cancer Weekend, so I am a fan of the Cancer Weekend.
Yeah, sure. It's nice he's trying to save it right now.
Oh, keep up those cancer numbers. Give me the free gear.
Yeah. I was about to say, as long as cancer still keeps taking out half the planet Earth, we had these great events to the cause awareness where I get all these free shirts and sweatshirts and headbands.
How many sneakers do you have over there, man?
Oh, I got a bunch. I got a nice pullover. It says Coaches versus Cancer. I'll wear it tomorrow on the show. We'll do a new Coaches versus Cancer.
Fantastic. Glad to see. I'm sure the new listeners love us.
I know you're feeling, bitches.
What can we talk about next? Well, next is a game near and dear to your heart, I think. Virginia Tech, Notre Dame, an ACC battle for the ages. Virginia Tech's catching 8.5. It's a big number for a team that's been hot of late.
They're fucking rolling.
They've been covering for me. That SMU game, Mike Young did me a solid, so I won't be wishing cancer on him. I'm going to take the points in these Hokies. You could talk me into a lock here.
Is this when it comes crashing down for the Hokies? Why is this number?
What's so impressive about Notre Dame? Why is where's the conviction on Notre Dame here?
They just lost at Miami and at Florida State, two dead teams, and they're laying 8.5 at home. Every time an ACC team does this, they win by 20. I'm locking up Notre Dame.
Wow. Yeah. That's what it is. He hates cancer. Now he's taking, goddamn Catholic Church. How many fucking kids did they touch? You crazy bastard. Money line Mac. Lock it up. Lock it up. The Irish. He's laying the 8.5 with Notre Dame.
This is a public.
God.
Kill that bird.
You would. You're just they just moved the priest to a different fucking region. Oh, he molested 40 kids. He molested 40 kids in Boston. Let's send him to Providence, Rhode Island.
Just like Max moving.
They won't know what's coming.
Just like Max moving Coaches versus Cancer Week. He's also moving turkey hunting.
Yeah. You're going to gobble, blow your head off.
Good God. I'm afraid to say the next fucking game.
Hey, one guy in the chat said I haven't taken a black coach yet. And there's Shrewsbury. Let's go, Shrewsbury.
Oh God, this is a great episode. Just because
I fade Penny doesn't mean I fade all the black coaches. Come on, goddamn. This is the problem with our country. You fucking
now I know why Mac loves the NFL. Right? Who knew he hated? Where can we go? Where else can we go here? Woo! Marty, are you catching this one, buddy? You're just sleeping over there. This is a free show, folks.
I gave out Shaheen all
Oh man!
What the fuck?
Oh man! This is great. This is great content we're giving out here. I loved. I hope you enjoyed our angle of why to take Notre Dame. I am not taking Notre Dame. I am taking Virginia Tech in the points, but I will not be betting this game because he was not convincing enough on why I should take Virginia Tech.
It's Herb Street. Herb Street called me racist. I will say this black coach.
Oh man!
I think all of Americans are gonna fade him too.
Oh man! Dusty May in Michigan, Bieniek. Hey, Dusty May, I'd have someone try your food and water and all of your whatever you're putting in your system. You should get one of the guys like the old kings had in fucking ancient times. You need a taste tester because Bieniek could be poisoning any of your fucking meals.
Somebody's got to watch Dustin, by the way, in Bloomington. He might try on a pair of candy striped pants.
Oh, it's a great game.
I know you didn't order the cyanide sandwich that Bieniek's serving up at his uncle's pizza joint, but anyway, Michigan is in Bloomington taking on Indiana, rivalry game. I see Michigan laying 2.5. Hey, Bieniek, your opinion of Dusty May?
Well, I think this game goes one of two ways. They start cheering for Michigan because they're cheering for Dusty. Or like, he like goes into a place that he worships so much and maybe the moment's too big. I don't know what's going to happen in this game. The fact that the line, what are we talking about? The line here?
The line's too loud.
The line is so like, I mean, it's kind of telling that something's going to happen here. So I don't know. I don't love this at all for what it's worth.
Yeah, Michigan laying 2.5. You're not watching the game?
I mean, I am watching the game.
Okay,
but I'm not watching.
He might. I mean, it's a 1 o'clock tip.
Yeah, if I don't wake up, I'm not watching this game.
Get that fucking alarm set right now, Bieniek. You ain't waking up.
He's the funniest fan. His team is top 25, ranked 17, or they're 17-5, ranked 24th. This fucking team.
Would you rather have Mike Woodson as your fucking coach?
Yeah. No, I just want to know what our future is. Just if it's gonna happen, let it happen.
Mm-hmm. This is like the
don't string me along.
I'm not getting cute here. I think everybody's gonna talk themselves into the 1-game bump for Mike Woodson. Ed Cooley, before he left for Georgetown, they were fucking drilling George. They are at Providence. He was drilling Georgetown. I think he's laser focused here tomorrow. I think Michigan comes out. And they haven't covered in 6 games. They've been playing with their food. I think Michigan blows out Indiana tomorrow.
They haven't covered a single game since the fire of Mike Woodson chance began.
And that's another thing. It's going to be a toxic environment. I think Michigan rolls tomorrow.
I will say, like, if Michigan does lose to Indiana, Dusty's probably not the top guy that everybody wants after that when you lose to Woodson. So I don't know. I'm on Michigan. It's a win. I think he gets it done, and his audition goes well.
Nope, I got Indiana on this one, guys. I just think this is where everything goes wrong, and Dusty comes back, and Bieniek's forced with another year of Dust.
Well, no, I'll be happy
Rhodes.
in year 2 if he's there in year 2 and Indiana has a new coach. I'll be super happy, all in. But this entire year, I've kind of been 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Don't fucking rip my heart out. Type shit.
Let's go. You want to do a battle here, Colby?
No, I do not. With
you want
Mike Woodson team, right? But look, I do support black head coaches, unlike you pile of shit. So there we go, Mike Woodson. Your time's not done yet. Let's go. Get that dub. He's a former Hoosier himself. Yeah. He wants this one. Let's go.
I love Penny and Mike Woodson. I've been very supportive this year.
Colby, do you support former NBA head coaches, like NBA players and NBA staffers as head coaches? Is that a cause that you support?
Yeah, come down to the college ranks. So I like making fun of the NBA, and I think like Sidney Lowe going to the NC State was fucking hilarious to me. All right, he was an NBA guy, came down. And he sucked, and it was fantastic to watch. So, yeah, carry on.
You can play my music. Bieniek, are we done walking Michigan? Come on, this is a Michigan spot, man.
Not betting it.
He won't even be awake.
Moneyline Mac saying, "Go blue,
go blue."
Next up. Wisconsin. Oh, the amount of white people in this game. You gotta love this one, right?
This is discrimination. How is Iowa's logo like a quarter of the size of Wisconsin's?
Have you seen him play?
Discrimination here.
I mean, look, the problem was this, man. There's a lot of fucking slides today.
This is great basketball right here.
I knew you would love this one. Max had this one circled.
Pass.
Max, the only guy that likes to watch the layup line at Iowa. Pre-game, he's just like, look at that layup line. It's a thing of beauty. Chest passes.
Bellerman every game.
Chest passes. They always go glass. They all meet at the same time. They slap hands, right? Everything just fantastic stuff. If you look at their socks, they're all at the same level. Pants aren't falling off their ass. This. Oh man, what a fucking show.
Your dog threw up mid fucking breakdown of Iowa and Wisconsin.
Yeah. Well, Muddy Waters, I hate to tell it to you, he's black/brown. And, you know, I feel like any black person should. What are the numbers of black people that watch this game? I would love to know the numbers of black people that watch this game outside of Iowa City, where I just feel like you're almost forced. You're forced it. How many black people watch Wisconsin and Iowa in basketball? I would love to know that number. Where can we get that number?
It's got to be below triple digits, I think.
Go Beef saying Russell Wilson's the lone black guy watching.
Yeah. The light skinned guys might be tuning in.
Oh man. This line is Wisconsin -5.5. I'm gonna take Iowa here.
Yeah.
White on white crime, you gotta take the points.
You gotta take the points.
Gotta take the points here.
Yeah, lock up Iowa.
Let's go.
Rivalry.
Double lock.
Yep. Lock
With the
points.
Hawkeyes. Great play.
It's a shame Iowa actually sucks because this game used to have a little pop to it. Well, not from an athleticism standpoint, but like they used to both be good at the same time. Iowa just sucks right now, but we'll take Iowa tomorrow.
And trust me, that's just convenient that it's rice pudding night in Iowa City. Don't look too far into it. It's just anyway. Oh my God, I've been waiting for this game all week. I've been waiting for this game all fucking month, really.
Yeah.
The Citadel heading into Lexington, Virginia, to take on VMI. VMI is laying 8.5.
Okay, this is the biggest line I think I've ever seen.
We gotta take the Citadel, man. We gotta bet the Citadel here. This was a 5-point game in Charleston.
It was overtime, right?
Yes.
Now I will say it is going to be lit in there.
No, this is a rivalry. People don't know this.
Yeah.
This is a fucking legit rivalry.
Yeah. But I'm with you. The Citadel gets up here. VMI wins by 3. It's just like Army Navy. Take the points.
Yeah. With you. Let's go. Take these Bulldogs. Let's go.
VMI like 8.5. What is
It's
the world?
not a crazy plus 300 money line. It's not a crazy play.
No, it's VMI.
It's not a crazy play. Anyway, next up, Bucknell is in West Point taking on Army. Bucknell's laying 1.5 at the. What is
Chrysler, right?
Chrysler, you're right.
This is a huge game. Both teams 7-4, 1 game back of American. Bucknell's off the big win though.
I'm on Army. Army is a better team this year. Bucknell's 3-9 on the road also. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll lock up Army. I'm gonna fade, but Bucknell just won the huge game the other day against American.
All right, let's go. I'll join you on this.
Army
plus 110 on the money line. Let's go.
Arts Vapor. I've been riding Bucknell all year, man. That's my guy John Griffin, but the triple option takes him down tomorrow.
I'm sorry. I'm just contemplating, do I clean up this barf or do I let it sit there for 3 hours while I'm fucking talking college basketball?
What happened to the discipline?
Well, I'm sorry. What happened to what?
The discipline. That was the theme of the episode.
Yeah, it's still there. You'll see it later on. Georgia Southern.
This is a discipline game.
Is in Kalamazoo. Oh, by the way, we get the Sun Belt MAC battle.
Yeah.
But a bunch of their teams are doing
way to
battle.
put them on a 154 game slate, Sun Belt and MAC.
Seriously.
Clark's cracking me up, man.
I know. He's fucking the chat's turning on me.
Yeah, Army's called the Black Knights. You You have an opportunity. I don't know if you've placed your wager yet. You could jump back to the other side of that thing.
But very white. Bison.
Georgia Southern is catching 1.5 in Kalamazoo. If you're going to this game, make sure you go to Waldo's. Get those liquor pitchers. They're a ton of good fun. The fuck you got going on in Kalamazoo anyway? I think Western Michigan's the right side. I will lay the 1.5 with Western Michigan. Mac?
These games are hard to gauge just because you're taking a break from conference play. Yeah, I'll lay with Western Michigan.
I feel like the travel is enough, right?
Think about it if you're Georgia Southern. You're in the Sun Belt, and they go, all right, hey, middle of the fucking conference play.
We're going to Kalamazoo.
They're like, fuck me. I'd rather forfeit and then play this game.
Yeah. I think I don't even think they looked at that on the schedule pre the season, and then they see, hey, we're going to Kalamazoo next week.
The fuck is that?
Troy is heading to Oxford, Ohio. Troy's laying 1.5. I think we should bet Troy. They're coming off the loss to JMU.
Yeah. You said 1.5?
Yeah.
I think they stayed out on the road too. I think they went right from JMU to Oxford. I do think Troy is better than Miami of Ohio. And I think the Sun Belt's better, to be honest.
Yeah.
I love the MAC, but I think the Sun Belt's better. Let's go, Troy.
Double lock on the Trojan men. There's a whiskey. Let's go. Next up, UIC. I feel like UIC plays a team from Illinois every night. It's a rivalry game. They're in Carbondale, taking on the Salukis. What's his number? Do you see this number?
I was looking right now. Illinois. The problem is I search Illinois. There's fucking 10,000 Illinois goddamn schools. Southern Illinois is laying 1 at home. Where are we at in the standings in the Valley with these two?
UIC is 6th. The Salukis are 8th.
Both are first-year head coaches. Give me Scott Nagy and company. You know me, man. I love my Salukis.
Here's what's crazy: UIC's better on the road than they are at home. They're 7-2 on the road this year. I'm gonna take the Flames. Flame on.
Flame on. Their home atmosphere kind of sucks. It should be better. Southern Illinois is good. Those people care.
Yeah. I mean, this will be a fun matchup. This will not be a fun matchup. William and Mary is at Delaware. You gonna watch this one?
No. It's on Flow, isn't it? The fucking stupid ass
at the Bob Carpenter Center.
Yep. Nobody will be there. Nobody will watch.
You got a line on this? I'm not seeing a line.
What do you think it is?
I would guess William and Mary minus 4.5.
Delaware -1.
What?
Delaware might be a lock.
How are they getting this?
Bill and Mary's banged up. Yeah, I think Bill and Mary's about to get fucked up here, actually. They've had a hell of a week. They beat Charleston in that game I went to on Monday. Then they go to Drexel. Now they got to go to Delaware. There's 3 games in 5 days.
I'm not going to bet this game.
I'll
Fuck
bet
this game.
Oh,
but
yeah,
I'll take Delaware. This is the discipline. It's back.
What if I told you Delaware's lost 5 in a row?
Ooh, all right. No discipline. I'll join you. They've lost 5 in a row. We got to take Delaware
Get
here.
it back from here, baby.
Double lock these blue hens. The discipline will return though. Maybe right here as Winthrop heads into Spartanburg, South Carolina. Winthrop laying 8.5. Give me Upstate plus the points. No bet.
Yeah, we love Upstate. They've been chippy. Kind of feels like a sleepy spot for Winthrop, who's been rolling. I'll take the points.
St. Peter's is in the Bronx taking on Manhattan. What's this number?
This fucking piece of shit computer. Manhattan is laying 4. Can't lay 4 with Manhattan. Take the points.
It was a 3-point game the last time they played on December 6th. Oh man, I'll take the points too. I'll take the points. I'll take the points. No bad. No bad.
Stupid game, stupid day, stupid time slot. Just dumb all around.
Yeah. Oh, the Sunflower Showdown happening in Manhattan, Kansas. Kansas against Kansas State. KU is laying 4.5 points. I'm taking K-State. I can be talked into a lock, but I got a feeling Mac's going to go on the Jayhawks. What are you doing here?
Selling high on K-State, man. I think everybody's bought in. They've won 4 in a row, but I think Kansas has figured some shit out. I think Bill Self and company win by 10. I'll lock up Kansas in the Octagon of Doom.
Of course. Sticking with your white coach. I get it. I understand.
Yeah, get Tang out of here. He's fired.
Let's battle. Fuck off.
Colby,
Let's battle.
Sorry, Mac. What's Jerome Ting's record inside the Octagon of Doom against Kansas?
2-0, I believe, right?
Correct. I think
Which
both of them
means
are overtime wins too.
Yeah, but he lost his first overtime game this year. The voodoo's over. Kansas rolls tomorrow.
I don't know. I kind of like Colby's side on this line.
Thank you, Phoenix. Appreciate you. Battle Dundee on the Wildcats. Mac on the Jayhawks. All right, next up, Wilmington is in Philly taking on the Drexel Dragons.
This is a fun game.
Wilmington's laying 3.5. I'm just going to continue to just blindly take Wilmington in every game. This is nationally televised, by the way, CBS Sports Network. Wilmington won by 19 the last time they played.
Yeah.
It's a little stinky though. I'll lay the 3.5 though.
I mean, like you said, Drexel has been chippy. But I'm with you, man. I love Wilmington. I'll lock him with you. I'm not going to overthink this one. He needs a new job. He's done a great job.
He is a good coach. Seahawks -3.5, double lock, triple lock. Clark's in on the action. American is at Lehigh. Take it on the Engineers, Bethlehem. American is catching 1.5. Bieniek, are you ready to lock up American?
I mean, Lehigh just blew the doors off of who last game?
Yeah, that was ridiculous. There's no way they sustain that. Just absolutely no way.
This is a tremendous spot for my Eagles.
I think it's a great spot. I think we got Mac. What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm battling, man. I think Lehigh, they were my preseason
He's
pick.
so high on Lehigh.
They're my preseason pick, and they're starting to play well. Let's go, Hawks. Let's go, Sean Green.
Battle.
Wrong team favored. What the fuck? WTF.
We got a battle. Dundee beating on American. Mac on the Engineers of Lehigh.
Dwayne Simpkins is the head coach of American, so now the chat's thinking I'm just fading him. I like Dwayne. He's a good dude.
That's how you know. Anytime you have to solidify that. Anytime you have to overly state. Oh yeah, I like Dwayne. He's a great guy. Great guy. I remember when he played basketball.
Maryland. He played in Maryland.
Yeah, I remember when he played. Anytime you gotta do that cover up. That's when you're not fooling the chat. You're not fooling. We're onto it. We go no. You know, he's a great guy. Great guy. I know. I speak the language. All right. I understand. I mean, I don't co-sign it, but I understand what you're saying. Yes.
I'm gonna pull Patty C. I'm about to get really racist here, and then he states what
that shit's so funny.
That's the greatest line of all time. I'm about to get racist here. You know, black guys are more athletic than white guys. I go, that's not racist. That's a fact.
Oh, he kills me on that. He starts off with that. So it's like anyone that is of another race is probably like, yeah, maybe I should turn this off right now. You know, and then it's like, you know, you're saying a generalization.
The sky is blue.
Yeah, that's an obvious thing. Haven't seen many white Carl Lewises in my fucking day. All right.
I love it, Patty does that shit. I'm like, what are you talking about?
But just for the record, Mac is now he's faded every black coach that we've talked about.
Shrewsbury.
Oh yeah, he took Shrewsbury, and then he took Shaheen Holloway, but he had to because he was taking on fucking Ed Cooley.
Yeah, and then he talked himself into a circle because
he's like black on black. Give me the points.
He said he was fading all of Vitale's schools tomorrow, but he backed Seton Hall. So.
Hey, no, I took Lamont Paris against Mark Pope. I mean, come on,
Now that's steps of progress. Last year he hated.
Come on, throw me a little bone.
I don't know who.
I will not be betting the Swacker Miak tomorrow.
I don't know who Trogdor is to answer Darth Vapor here, who donated $10. I don't know who Trogdor is. Colby's the one that creates the slides, so hopefully he does, but I have no idea.
I don't know what he's talking about either. What's going on? No?
My guess is it's like from a show. There's a couple of shows that involve dragons, but I have no idea.
Chat's on a roll tonight.
Yeah, no, and I'm down. I will have another swag parlay for the evening.
That's your league, man. I can't fucking.
You're goddamn right it is.
If that makes me racist for not picking that league, well, goddamn, I'm fucking racist, and I'm tired of losing money on that league.
Just tell me. Tell me, and you won't be racist.
I'll kill you today. There you go.
Tell me, and you won't be racist. All right, it's that simple.
Sounds good.
Where the hell are we at now? Harvard, Dartmouth.
Derek Blaylock says, I dated a black girl once. She was actually Puerto Rican, probably from Mac.
Good God.
I tell you, Jets getting deep on this shit. They're deep diving.
Yeah. I mean, I'm terrified of when we actually have to do the SWAC/MEAC games now because your head's gonna explode. You're gonna go get a beer. Harvard is at Dartmouth. You remember when? Oh, that's a good point.
Dartmouth.
Yeah. That line. Don't pay attention to that line. That's me fucking it up.
Our Saturday shows, the last 2 Saturdays, have been off the charts. Last week, pizza. This week, we're identifying coaches every matchup. We see a new slide. Great.
Yeah. Do we even have to do all the games? The thought of me talking again for another 3 hours sounds pretty fucking horrible. As I'm currently watching Dayton up 5 with 5 minutes left against VCU. Perfect.
Turn that off.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think Dartmouth's the better team. Dartmouth's laying 1.5. Give me Dartmouth. What are you doing here?
I'm with you. Give me Dartmouth. I mean, this is a coin flip. This is Ivy League. Why did they not play tonight? Other than Penn and Princeton?
They used to. I don't know what happened. They used to. They used to play it used to be all Friday night games. And then they would play on Saturday again. But Charleston Southern, Zach Gardner-Webb there in Boiling Springs. What's this line?
G Webb is. They fucked me the other night, man. They're laying 5.5 against Charleston Southern.
Give me Charleston Southern. No bet. That's the discipline.
You know me, man. I got a soft spot for Gardner-Webb. No bet, though, man. They'll win by 6. Not a lot, though.
Next up, Marquette, Creighton in Omaha. Creighton's laying 2.5. Lock. I'm just gonna continue to take this building. Doesn't fade me much. So yeah. Give me Creighton minus 2.5. What's that?
We lost you for a quick second there.
Oh. Well, okay. I don't need to repeat it. I said Creighton's good at home, and Fred Hoiberg's the only one that wins games there.
A lot of truth there. And also to your point, Creighton's got to keep pace. They're 1 game back of Patino. Yeah, give me McDermott and company. I like Kalkbrenner and Ashworth. They've been playing their ass off. This team's fun. Let's go, Creighton.
Double lock on Creighton. Let's go. UMBC, the Retrievers are heading up to Orono, Maine. Take on these Black Bears. Fuck is this line? I couldn't find it earlier.
Maine is laying 5.5.
And Colby, that nickname has blackened.
And he just faded Shaka Smart.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, good God.
Should have taken VCU tonight. I would have fucking.
I don't want to
won.
end up on a fucking
great.
list, dude. I don't want to end up on a list by the end of this fucking episode. All right. I love people. I love people of all fucking backgrounds. I like talking to them. I like, making them laugh. I like laughing. You're gonna put me on a fucking list here. The Retrievers. What's this number you said?
5.5.
By UMBC?
No, Maine's favorite.
Okay, that makes sense then. Okay.
Give me UMBC. Close game.
Yeah, I'll take UMBC too. Yale, Cornell.
This would be fun.
Doing battle in Ithaca. What's this number?
Yale's laying 3.5. Yale's undefeated. Cornell's gonna get them.
I think Cornell's better.
Yeah, they're home dog
in Ithaca. Yeah,
I'll
let's
lock
go.
Cornell. I'm locking
Let's
the
go. I'll join you on this. Double lock on Cornell. Oh boy, Brown
Oh God.
is heading into Manhattan to take on Columbia. I know you're taking Columbia, so please.
Well, this is where it originated. The Brown guys.
Columbia started the season red hot. I think Brown is the play. I think Brown's better.
Why is
Brown's
Columbia laying points as a 0-6 team?
True, but still. Maybe because they have more wins than Brown on the season.
Yeah, no bet for me. I'll take Columbia. I'm not. This reeks.
Of course you are. Next up.
That was the first episode I got canceled for saying the Brown guys. That one slipped.
What the irony was, like, they had no black guys on their starting five. They had like one.
Just Keno.
Yeah. Niagara is at Quinnipiac. The Aqueduct. Quinnipiac's laying 11.5.
This game.
I'll take the points.
Yeah, give me Niagara. No bet.
That's the discipline. You're starting to learn. You're starting to learn. North Alabama's in Carrollton, Georgia, taking on West Georgia. The worst logo. This fucking logo is just hilarious. What's this number?
North Alabama's got to be laying. Oh, they're only laying 9.5.
I'll take West Georgia. No bet.
I'll take the points. No bet either.
Don't bet this game.
I don't
watch
like
this
betting
game.
against my guy Poolhole, man. He's fucking good.
UCF, the very Golden Knights are in Waco, Texas. Waco, Texas, taking on the Baylor Bears. What's this number?
Baylor's up to an 11-point favorite.
Man, give me UCF. I can be talked into a lock here.
Yeah, I like Johnny Dawkins here. They've lost 3 in a row here. And they've been chippy as the big dog on the road. They almost won at Kansas. I guess Houston was at home, but they were tough against Arizona. I like UCF. That's way too big a number against Baylor. Let's go.
Double lock on UCF.
There you go. Took Johnny Dawkins, my guy.
Oh, of course. Took a Duke black guy, huh? Right?
Does that even count?
I'm just fucking around, but yeah, Johnny Dawkins is the man.
I love Johnny Dawkins.
From DC, man, from our area.
Yep, DeMatha.
Let's go. Yeah. Wofford is at Mercer. Wofford's laying 2.5. I mean, this should be obvious that we should be betting Wofford, right? But I'm terrified of this because they just got drilled the other night. I feel like Wofford is the right play. Why should I not bet this?
We should. I think we're getting a discount here. Let's take Wofford.
Double lock on these Terriers.
Bieniek? Bieniek guy disappeared on us.
Remember when he tried to sell that lie pre-episode? He's like, the website's down on Canva. And I'm like, really? I just built 156 slides on Canva. So I know you're full of shit. And I'm building the final 3 right now. I can't do the post, guys. The website's down. I'm like, just tell me you're jerking off in your parents' basement, dude. All right? God damn it.
He might be getting a fucking blowjob right now for all we know. Sold Sally's over there in the LeBaron. He said,
he needs to. If he would just be honest with us, say, dude, I'm trying to go get some scattered ass. I'd say, dude, take a fucking month off. All right. Take a month off, pigeonhole that thing. You got Pizza Connects. Your uncle owns a fucking pizza parlor. All right. You can go there. I know, you can free fucking meals for her. Right. You can show up there. Yeah. I'm sure your uncle will, hopefully he's a decent guy. It's going to say, hey, this pie is on me. Right. You could even take her after hours. That's what that would be my play.
Take her in the old stove.
Pretend like it's your joint. You know what I mean? Go after hours. Say, this is my pizza spot. Pour a nice Michelob Ultra.
He loves that.
Right. Anyway, shout out to Bieniek, but it was hilarious. He's trying to tell me, he's like, I can't get this work done. I'm just like, dude, you're fucking lying to me. I even checked with a buddy. I hit up Green. I'm like, dude, is your Canva working? He's like, yeah. It's like, okay. He's a liar.
Yeah, Chad.
Why not just be honest? I don't understand it. Like, we're not ball busters. I get it. Like, we're
Chad saying that Bieniek went to go cancel me. He's putting an HR claim into me.
You'd have a decent case, right?
CJ Sullivan's the HR department, so hopefully
Yeah. Bryant Binghamton, the golf course. It's catching 7.5, dude. I think they're live. I think they're live on this Binghamton. I'm impressed with them lately.
You think Brian drops back to back?
No, but I just think this is Bryant's the better team, but not by 7.5 points.
I agree.
I think we should bet Binghamton. They're 7-2 at home, man. They won 3 straight. Confidence soared through the fucking roof.
Let's take old Binghamton.
Double lock on Binghamton. It was hilarious though, because you saw someone in the chat super pissed, or someone on the YouTube comments. Dundee, your take on golf is disgusting. I mean, we're fucking around. I mean, do people?
That shit was hilarious.
do people know that we're just fucking around? We're just idiots talking college hoops. You know, I mean, if golf makes you happy, then fucking more power to you. I don't personally fucking golf.
People are too serious in this goddamn world.
They are. It's unbelievable. Like it was like I ruined this guy's day with my take on golf. I'm like, dude, we've been consuming alcohol for 3 hours here. Are you really taking everything we say fucking seriously? Anyway, maybe you should take our bet seriously though, because we've been fired for the most part. Hey, there he is.
Back. He's back.
What happened, buddy?
Would you put an HR claim in?
No, I lost power for a quick second, but we're back.
Lost power, huh?
Yeah. My computer, if it's not plugged into an outlet, like dies immediately. So.
Yep. Is
Who's
that what happened? Is that what happened with Canva?
Who's below that desk right there?
Yeah. What's going on in the bedroom over there?
What?
Canva? Why was it down?
No idea. I couldn't log in for like a half hour.
Muddy. The amount of shit he's throwing on us.
Wait, who's throwing shit? Like Muddy threw up like 20 minutes ago. Muddy's throwing shit.
Muddy. You're a better fucking producer. I feel like Muddy could be a better producer. I mean, he already gives us comedic value with the timing on that vomit was fucking perfect. Where the fuck are we at in this game? We're locking up Binghamton. Bieniek, do you want in on this action?
Nope.
All
He's
right.
a Martelli guy. He likes Martelli Sr.
Loyola, Maryland is in Hamilton,
Speaking
New
of
York.
outlets, that is an amazing quote by the Colby Dant. Phil Martelli looks like he stuck a fork in an outlet in his hair, just staticky. I forget what the exact quote was, but yeah.
I don't even remember it, but I'm sure I was drunk. Loyola, Maryland. No, but it did. The back of his hair looked like that. Loyola, Maryland is at Colgate. What is this number, Mac?
Colgate. Laying 7.
Can't do it.
I'll do it. I'm doing it.
Darth Vapor. I've been off Colgate. The only system left is Vermont for me.
Yeah.
So Mac's going back to the well though. He's locking up.
Everybody's out. Everybody's out on him. Go.
One line Mac locking up the Raiders.
Give me those staples.
Next up we have Bob Morris taking on Northern Kentucky. Let me guess, you're going to take Bob Morris because you look at that Northern Kentucky logo and it looks slightly Asian, and that offends you. And then you got this Patriot over here, Bob Morris, and he's in Highland Heights, Kentucky, putting that flag down. What the hell is this number? And what are you doing? I know you're going Bob Morris. Don't.
No, the
Norsemen are definitely not Asian, by the way.
But I'm saying he looks Asian, doesn't he? No,
I'm locking up the Norse, man. I
know Norsemen are not Asian.
Better than their record. I like Bob Morris.
Yeah, I think it's a Mongol Viking. I think we're onto something here. I'm not touching this game. Mac is locking up Bob Morris.
You were saying that looks like a January 6th.
It does. It really does. And then the other one's like Big Trouble Little China shit. It does.
It up. Let's go Norse.
Yeah.
Score, baby.
I'm staying away from that game. St. Francis is in Chicago. This is a game I've had circled. I shit you not. St. Francis is laying 1.5. I personally think Chicago State is going to win their 3rd straight game, and I'm here for it all. They're starting their football program. I love everything this university is doing, and it starts with a 3-game win streak right here. Give me Chicago State. We know who you're taking in this one, you pile of shit.
I love Chicago State. It's my team.
Who are you taking then? You taking these Cougs?
Hey, I'll take the Cougs.
There we go. He's not racist. You hear that, honey? He took a black coach.
I gotta save it. I gotta face Memphis later.
All right. I mean, look, Chicago State. This is a real thing, though. They're 4-20, and they've won 2 straight.
Chicago State doesn't have a black coach.
Oh yeah, that's right. Gillian's gone.
Yeah.
Gillian's gone. My bad, honey. I apologize.
He said, "No wonder I pick against Long Island every game, right?"
That's a good point. I didn't even think about that.
Spinelli's head coach. He's a Bostoner.
Yeah, no. Chicago State's going to win their 3rd straight game, though.
I love Chicago State, man. They, like I said, they're going for 500. They might have started 0-15, but they're peaking in NEC.
I do think it's a good play. Double lock on Chicago State. La Tech is in Miami taking on the Sun Blazers.
Old Spinelli, baby.
Yeah. I was thinking of Jared. I don't know. Brain fart. Jared Gillian was my first thought.
Chad said I had my quota for the episode. Chats is.
They're on one tonight, man. They're on one.
Fire.
I mean, we're 2 hours in and we're like 20 games in. This is gonna be fantastic. I can't wait. I can't wait for this one. But La Tech, I actually think it's a smash spot. La Tech's laying 3.5. I think we should take La Tech.
Good Lord. I mean, how far have they fucking fallen?
We got to take them here, right?
You would think. I mean, they just got blown out. Now they're playing FIU.
We got to take them here.
This is a tough travel spot. I'm staying away. La Tech should be the side, but I don't trust them on the road.
I'll go in. Play the 3.5 with these dogs. All right, next up. Oh, these mascots are absolutely fire. Miami He's catching 18.5 at Louisville. I actually thought about betting Miami here.
They've had a week off.
I mean, 18.5.
Who's Louisville got on deck, though?
Nobody. Remember, we went through their schedule.
Yeah, I mean, the whole league is a non-look-ahead spot.
At NC State, they did go to a Final Four last year. Pussy Pack.
When we jumped in, I asked you guys what you thought the number the cocktail napkin had on this game. Do you remember?
I think I said 31.
It's at 29.
The thing that's hilarious is the chat's killing it. If you bet Miami, they've covered 2 out of the last 3. This is
they almost won outright in the game we were on.
This is the beauty of the spread. Is all of a sudden you can make money off a team like Miami when they're catching ridiculous numbers. Yeah, let's bet Miami.
I'm in.
Yeah,
Miami plus 18.5.
Lose by 14.
Dare I say, sprinkle the money line?
No. Only Blair Nagy was there.
Next up, Little Rock taking on Morehead State. Little Rock laying 3.5. So I'm staying far fuck away from this game, but give me Morehead State to rebound after that embarrassing performance the other night. What are you doing here?
Yeah, so what? Little Rock? No, Morehead won at Little Rock. Now Little Rock's got to return the favor here. I think the line's selling. I'll lock up Little Rock. I think Little Rock's better. I think Little Rock is significantly better.
Hey, Darryl Walker.
Darryl Walker, baby.
Oh, man.
Although he's playing Jonathan Maddox.
True. But still, we celebrate these moments. Yeah, I can't bet this fucking game. Both these teams have just been a nightmare for me over the years. This game, do you want to get rich? What is this number? What is this fucking number?
3, Long Island.
We've been readjusting the whole fucking time. We recalibrated the fucking numbers. We're 6-4 at the Steinberg Wellness Center, but you better believe we are 9-1 ATS. And we are doing action at the Steinberg Wellness Center where the screws are loose. And who the fuck is a Stonehill? Look at this fucking logo. Looks like the goddamn, they took the logo from the fucking Saskatchewan Rough Rider bullshit we bet on in the summer. Yeah, the Canadian football shit. Let me tell you something about the Stonehill team. Never heard of them. Not familiar with one fucking player. They got nothing. Meanwhile, we got Rod Strick. We're getting healthier. Terrell Strickland's back healthy. And at the Steinberg Wellness Center, we are a fucking powerhouse. I'll tell you that right now. Bieniek, I'm curious what the fuck your cocktail napkin bullshit's going to say. Wow. I think it's a smash spot. I honestly think we're going to win by double digits. Stonehill's fucking 3-8 on the road. Do I need to dive deeper into the numbers? When I went through the numbers on the fucking Mississippi Valley State shit, everyone laughed at me. But how about this for fucking numbers? Long Island, 108th in offensive rebounds in the country. Oh, Stonehill, 334th in fucking rebounding. They don't got any fucking guys ever had a rebound in their life. 3-point shooting, okay. Stonehill's they got the whites. They like to shoot the threes, but they still got no athleticism. They play at this ridiculous, they turn the ball over at a ridiculous level. And you're going in on the road, 181st in defense. Long Island, 87th in defensive rating, and that's been the effect Jared Gillian's brought in. This is a smash spot. Sharks are swimming heavy. Swimming hard against this. This logo looks like a fucking pack of gum. All right, it's some bullshit pack of gum. Mac, do not battle me on this. We know your fucking record. Come along. I still can't get you into Lugas, but I know a guy that can get you in another class joint down the road.
He'll
what are you
get you
doing
in through the back door.
No.
I am riding with Chris Krause in the Stonehill Graveyard Skyhawks. Lock battle, let's go. Stonehill moneyline. They've had a week off, ready for the Sharks.
They could have a year off, and they still wouldn't be able
Chris
to walk
Krause.
into the fucking. Their whole life's been a fucking. They've been a life off. The whole fucking team.
Mac,
They've
it's
done
Chris
nothing.
Cross.
It's Krause.
Yeah, but it's Chris Cross.
Now we got a problem.
Where the fuck's this music here? Somewhere here. Why can't I find it right now? There we go. We got a battle. Dundee on the fucking Long Island Sharks. Mac on some Stonehill bullshit. Let me tell you ever do the fucking the mushrooms on top of the steak? You throw that blue cheese bullshit there. What do you put on your fucking steak? Don't say fucking A1. Don't you fucking say A1. You Richmond, Virginia piece of trash. What are you doing
Hey,
on
I'm
your
a
steaks?
Detroit specialist. That's what Rob's been doing.
Oh, shout out to Rob Donaldson. Yeah, holy shit.
I told you I haven't faded them all year. I just haven't taken them a bunch. AKA they suck.
Wow, 10-5. That's surprising. Surprising.
Yeah,
you must
I'm
have
getting my money
jumped
back.
on them. You must have jumped on them a lot.
I was on a bunch of home dog spots with them, and then I never took them on the road, and they never cover on the road. Now, Long Island will not cover a game the rest of the year. So let's go Stonehill. Let's go, baby. The graveyard.
What do you put on your steak? I mean, what do you do? Do you mushrooms? You do butter? You do fucking, do you throw some fucking blue cheese on there? Do you throw the
blue
Roquefort
cheese, yeah.
fucking cheese from France?
Yeah,
No?
A1's not bad. I like a medium rare.
Ace fucking said A1. He's a fucking West Virginia guy through and through.
When I make them or I buy them frozen and then I can put them on the George Foreman, they are bacon wrapped.
Let me tell you something. A1 should never touch a good fucking steak. That's why you're not allowed into Lucas.
Damn,
Not allowed into Lucas for a lot of reasons. All right. Anyway, battle. Can't wait to watch this game. This will be on the main TV. Sienna is heading to Lawrenceville, New Jersey to take on Ryder. Sienna's laying 2.5. I can't fade my Sienna team right now. They're getting hot at the right time of year. Ryder beat him by 41 last year. You're telling me? You're telling me I don't remember this? Sienna minus the 2.5. I can be talked into a lock here.
No lock, but I'll take Sienna. You took too much time on the slide. Just say New Jersey. Don't even type Lawrenceville.
Yeah, I did have to check how to spell that like 7 times. Coastal Carolina's in Bowling Green.
Gonzaga's laying 21.
What's this number on this Bowling Green game?
Let's go. Bowling Green, what? Minus 3.5 is going to be my guess. 5. Yeah.
I think I should bet Bowling. I'm going to bet Bowling Green. I think Coastal's that bad.
What happened to the discipline?
No, they hit for me the other day. Bowling Green minus the points. Lock it up.
$150 game slate. He's like, oh, Bowling Green all over.
I like it. Dude, I'll be honest. I circled the MAC Sunbelt Challenge. Few plays I like. Old Dominion is in Ypsilanti taking on EMU. What's this number?
I want to take ODU. I love ODU. EMU's laying 3. Bieniek, what do you think here? Give me ODU. No bet.
I'm going to take EMU. I might bet this. I might bet this, but
I just don't trust these games with fucking EMU's rig system. Are they rigging non-conference games now too?
No, they're back, man. They're back. They're paying attention. JMU is in Toledo, Ohio, taking on the Rockets. What's this number right now?
This is a great fucking game. Toledo's laying 1 against JMU. I kind of want to bet.
I'm going to take JMU.
I'm going to bet Toledo, man. I just think Toledo playing a lot better here like they always do this time of year. And a tough travel spot for JMU, who's won, 5 in a row? Just beat Troy in a hard game. Give me a Toledo. Let's go Rockets.
Was this
Moneyline
game-
Mac locking up Toledo.
Was this
What's up,
James Madison logo fan art?
No, it's their old school shit. But if you have any fan art, send it to me at pickdundee@gmail. No, I'm joking. But no, I believe that's some old logo there. Arkansas State. This game's fantastic. Is in Kent, Ohio. I thought I saw this number earlier, but I can't see it right now. What do you got as the number here?
Does this line stink if Ark State's only laying 1?
A little bit.
Kent lock.
Not the one I had circled.
These are hard travel spots in my opinion. This is 3 straight road games for Ark State. Now you're getting a non-con game. I like Kent here, man.
I'll take Kent. No, but the discipline's got to play a role here.
Give me sender off, man. Give me sender off.
Mac locking up Kent State at home against Arkansas State. Folks, I want to tell you that the college basketball experience is brought to you by Edge Boost. You know, SGPN's partnered up with Edge Boost, the premier Visa debit card for bettors. An Edge Boost card allows you to avoid the hassle of having your card denied at the sportsbook, DFS site, sweepstakes site, racetrack, casino. Plus, you could earn up to $750 per month in cashback rewards for using your Edge Boost card. And you know your money is safe as the card is FDIC insured. The best part is no credit checks. I mean, how great a deal is that? I feel like I search for that. I seek that out. And that it's completely free. Sign up today and use the promo code SGPN. So you can get better cash back rewards and instant tier 2 status. That's edgeboost.bet, promo code SGPN. Once again, that's edgeboost.bet, promo code SGPN. We're also brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Yes, the Super Bowl is happening this Sunday, and so is LaSalle and UMass. You better believe we got you covered for both. But new customers can get a Travis Kelce free pick if they sign up before the game. Plus, Underdog's site-wide no sweat entry token is live. Yeah, right now, as of right now. You can now cash in on your Underdog entry or get bonus credits in return. So what do you do it, folks? Sign up. And what do you do? Sign up with the promo code TCESGPN. Claim your special pick. That's first time deposit up to $1,000 in bonus cash. UnderdogFantasy.com promo code TCESGPN.
Colby,
all right.
I got some Underdog Fantasy plays for the people.
Oh, there we go.
Mega Saturday. So 3 picks, 6x your money right before the Super Bowl over on Underdog Fantasy. All of these are during the early slate, noon to like 3, I believe. Going to start it off with Chaz Lanier of Tennessee. We're going to go lower than 17.5 points. This is 4-0 this season in SEC road games. Tennessee offense, not that great away from Knoxville, going up against Oklahoma. I just think the Volunteers like to play slow, 1, so that's going to work in our favor. 2, I think this is more an Oklahoma game script, so I like Lanier lower than 17.5. Like I said, 4-0 in SEC road games. Number 2, I like Wisconsin's John Tanji, higher than 19.5 points against Iowa. This player projection is 4-1 in Tanji's last 5 games, and Iowa's opponents have given up 80-plus points in 6 of the last 9 games they played. And then I like Baylor's Norchad or Mir higher than 26.5 points and rebounds against UCF. This is 3-1 in Omir's last 4 games. And UCF, bottom 50 in defensive rebounding. Baylor, really good rebounding team. Omir is a monster on the glass. So I think Omir has a really good shot to go higher than 26.5 points, rebounds, assists. Good luck to everybody that tills.
UnderdogFantasy.com promo code TCESGPN. You can find an edge there you can't find elsewhere. All right, Georgia State's at Buffalo. What is this number? Because I am intrigued.
Georgia State is laying 2.5.
Yep. Give me Georgia State laying 2.5. Lock. One of the ones I had circled. Battle?
No bet.
Oh.
No. So I'm not locking up Buffalo. Give me Buffalo, no bet.
All right. Louisiana is in DeKalb. This has got to be the worst game of the entire fucking day. I mean, this has got to be the stupidest game. What's this line?
The fuck is Louisiana? I don't see this line out. Does anybody see this out?
Even Vegas is like, this game's not happening.
Lafayette or Louisiana's laying 1. What? Why are they like just forfeit this game? Don't even play it. Give the guy some rest.
I mean, and you got to fly into Chicago, take a fucking bus up a couple hours.
I kind of feel like Northern Illinois.
I actually think I'll take the Huskies. No bet.
I think you have to bust a couple hours to call from Chicago.
When was the last time these sorry fuckers won a game?
I went to DeKalb once. Thought it was a couple hours. Maybe I'm full of shit. It's like 2. I was thinking it was 2. Am I off?
I'm gonna bet this one actually. Northern Illinois is gonna win. Louisiana is not getting up for this game. Northern Illinois has not won in like 3 weeks.
Well, I know that.
They get their ass kicked in the MAC. Northern Illinois is going to win this game.
It's an hour 2-minute bus ride from the airport in Chicago.
Fucking Louisiana guy.
Not even the airport, but
game.
Yeah.
Northern Illinois, lay the 1.
Unbelievable. I mean, I don't know. I didn't take it to the airport. So that's probably what it is. I took.
Well, no, I didn't. I said airport, but I just did it to Chicago. From the airport, it's 57 minutes.
Damn. I don't know what. Maybe it was just traffic I hit. I don't know. Mac is locking up Northern Illinois. That's a play right there.
Here we go, baby.
Next up, Southern Miss, Ball State, and Muncie. Don't pay attention to that number up top. I'm just a jackass. Ball State's laying 2.5. We should bet Ball State.
I'll co-sign this one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Ball State smash play.
Other teams going north.
Yeah, let's go. I'm telling you, I like a lot of these ones. Then you get South Alabama taking on the red hot Akron Zips. What is this number?
Okay, so Akron's laying 7.5 here.
I'm actually gonna lay it, but I'm not gonna bet this game because I think South Alabama was capable of staying within this. But
I agree. I'll lay it with Akron, but would it shock me if fucking South Alabama popped up? No. Play it.
Yeah.
No bet.
I'm intrigued on this next one too that I've been thinking about betting. Ohio. Yeah. Nothing makes sense.
At the same fucking time, you fucking idiots.
App State is at Ohio. Ohio is laying 4.5. I think Ohio's the right side here.
Yeah, I think Ohio.
Yeah,
disappointing conference start so far. Them and Kent both. I think they take it out.
Double lock on Ohio, laying the 4.5.
Thinking the MAC a lot, actually. I mean, they all are.
I told you I had these ones circled, man. The Sunbelt MAC Challenge. I was like, I think you can find some really good edges there. If you dial 1-800-PICK-DUNDEE, there might be a totals play too. North Dakota State is heading to Omaha. This game is actually pretty good.
Oh, dude, this is like
this
is one of the best games of the fucking day.
NDSU is laying 1.5. Both are top 4 teams in the Summit. I'm going to take NDSU. Get this trash can bullshit out of here, right?
We have the 9-1 team catching points at home after they just got featured on SportsCenter. Lock the Bison smash.
Yeah, I'm with you. Let's go. Bison minus 1.5.
This is also a revenge game. Remember they won at North Dakota State? Yeah, North Dakota State's a revenge game here.
Milwaukee.
Mac, when you're 9-1 in conference play, you win at a lot of places.
Yeah, they're about to go on like a 4 out of 5 game losing streak. Sports Center got them.
Milwaukee is heading into Cleveland, Ohio to take on the Vikings. What's this number at the Wolfenstein Center?
Cleveland State -1.
I'll lay it. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I mean, yeah, I'll lay it. No bet.
I'm betting Milwaukee. I think Cleveland State's finally coming back to the pack here. Give me Milwaukee. I think they're better.
Money line Mac locking up the Panthers. What were you gonna say? I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I think they can match Cleveland State's athleticism here, and I think they are the better team.
Lemoyne, Mercyhurst, in Erie, Pennsylvania. Why would they play this game today?
Nobody knows.
What is this number? I kind of like Mercyhurst. Whatever as long as it's not above 4, I kind of like Mercyhurst.
They're laying 3.
Mercyhurst, no bet. That's the discipline. That's the discipline. What are you doing here?
Mercyhurst, no bet. Discipline. There you go.
This game's awesome. Radford is in Farmville, Virginia, taking on Longwood. That line is off. Longwood's laying 2.5.
I'm locking up Radford.
I don't know, man. I'm staying away. I just want to watch.
Radford's going to win. Yeah. Radford's going to win outright. They played well the other night, but lost to High Point. High Point's good. Radford's played Longwood well over the last 2 years. Yep. Radford outright.
Moneyline Mac locking up the Highlanders of Radford. What is the line in this Canisius Merrimack game?
Merrimack laying 15.
I'll take Canisius in the points. Thinking about betting it. I mean, 15.5's out there, according to Robert Martin. Shout out to the great Robert Martin.
Taking my guy D Nice.
Yeah, I mean, Colby didn't mention.
Which one?
My guy Darius Nichols, baby.
Wait, I didn't mention.
He picked.
Oh
Radford.
yeah. I got you. I was like, what's going on?
There's a lot of whites at Longwood. They're looking to lay the wood there.
I've never been to Farmville, or is it Farmwell or
Farmville,
Virginia.
I like Farmville. I mean, that arena was fucking popping.
I will say, when I watch it on TV, it does pop. It does pop.
Yeah. Not a lot to do there. Got a couple nice little local spots.
There you go.
Dive bars, yeah. Canisius, let's go. No bet.
Providence, Butler.
Both of these logos are lame.
I did it on purpose because it's a game that doesn't have much meaning. What's this number? Because I think Butler's probably the right play.
Butler's going to be laying how many? 4.
I'll lay it.
I'll bet it. Give me Butler. Lock it up.
I think you're right.
Butler's going to play a little bit.
I'll join it. Let's go. Oh boy, what do we got next? We got Tulane heading to Denton, Texas. Take on the Mean Green. I think I'm interested in potentially betting the Mean Green here. What is this number?
They're laying 9.5.
No, I'm not potentially interested. If anything, I think I'm interested now in betting Tulane. What'd they do last time they played?
To North Texas lost.
No, they won by 10 last time.
2 in a row.
Yeah, they're baiting you. Don't bet this. Don't bet this.
On what?
They're baiting you to take Tulane.
I know. I want to lock up North Texas.
I'm not going to lock
They're
up a
fucking
shitty
good, and
ass
that'll-
offense
Oh, they're
laying
gonna
fucking 10 points, dude.
70-55. North Texas rolls.
Where are they getting this 70 from? They scored 61 the last game. The game before that at home, they scored 50. The game before that, it was 58. Where the hell are you getting this 70 from?
They're going to come back. Before that, they scored 77 on FAU, 76 on Temple, 72 on UTSA. They were scoring 70 to 80. They're going to break out tomorrow and make shots. Fuck Tulane.
Don't. Well, why? Why? Tell us why. Tell us why.
I don't like Tulane.
Why? Why the fuck don't you like Tulane? What'd they do to you?
Actually, Ron Hunter's actually been pretty good.
Yeah, he's the fucking man. I have a bobblehead of Ron Hunter somewhere around here. And Tulane.
I'm bitter about that fucking Memphis fucking non-cover.
Colby, you know the answer to this. One coach is white.
Still-
No, that's what I was getting at. That's what I was
I'm
saying.
still bitter that he blew the fucking penny fucking cover 2 weeks ago or a week ago.
I like Tulane. Love New Orleans. Great city. One of the best cities in America to get drunk in.
They're thinking about the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they want to get back to New Orleans
Yeah.
for the Super Bowl.
No,
soon.
North Texas by 20, actually. Lock.
Give me the 9.5. No bet because it does stink. It does stink to high heaven.
I'm telling you what's going to happen. North
Moneyline Mac is locking up North Texas. This is the discipline of Dundee. All right. I'll be teaching classes in July.
Look ahead to the Super Bowl. Ready to party in New Orleans.
I mean, they're always ready to party in New Orleans. Like the Super Bowl is nothing. It's just another day. You know, I mean, they got fucking Mardi Gras. They got Mardi Gras. They got I saw a fucking dude punch a horse. One of the times in New Orleans, and he got arrested like right away. But it was fucking hilarious. He just completely shit hammered, like stumbling across the street, goes up to a cop who's on a horse and punches the horse in the fucking face. One of the funniest things I ever, and then instantly 10 cops just destroy this guy. And it was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. But yeah. So the Super Bowl in town, please. That's a fucking Tuesday.
No, the Super Bowl there is on steroids.
Yeah, I mean, like I said,
I
just feel
went
like
to the Final
everyone's always
Four
fucked
there.
up.
I went to the Final Four there. Like that place was stupid that fucking weekend.
It's always, that's what I'm saying, dude.
I've been one other time. It wasn't as stupid as the Final. The Final Four was like outrageous that weekend.
Was that on a Cops? Someone's got to link me to a Cops episode, because if I was there live, I had no idea that I was ever that close to a Cops episode. Someone send me that link, please. Next up, BC Syracuse. The Big East is back.
Oh, this game is awful.
On the C-Dub.
Sports it is. Don't even fucking show this game. Black this game out. Just don't even, if you don't have enough people there, black it out.
BC's 0-5 on the road, but they're getting 8.5 points. I think you got to take BC, right?
We always say that. This is the Syracuse spot.
I'm not betting this fucking game. I can't believe this is nationally televised.
You want to lock? I'll lock up Syracuse.
I'd rather watch how Bob Costas got pink eye than fucking this game.
Hey, I'm telling you, this is going to be a random Syracuse fucking 20-point win. You're going to be like, how did they win by 20? Syracuse rolls.
Moneyline Mac, he's locking up every fucking game right now. He's on the Orange Men.
I believe in you, Adrian Altry. Not really, but I'll take you tomorrow.
I think he's doing that. I guess it was a.
By the way,
you have a
did
black
you
on
guys-
black situation here.
Did you guys see
Black on
the
black.
Syracuse flaunting their attendance record the other day? Like
Oh,
the
so
most
bad.
attended college basketball game in
So
2025.
bad. So
And one, you're playing Duke. Two, like half of that crowd's not yours. I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, I mean that's ridiculous. I'm surprised. I'm hearing that they're going to bring him back. By the way,
I heard that too. I was like, you
Yeah.
gotta be kidding me.
shout out.
Hubert's coming back.
That I don't know if I believe. Kelly, shout out to Kelly. Bloody Marys for the Super Bowl. Have 1 or 4 for you. Appreciate that. I'm very excited about this next game. A&M is in Columbia, Missouri, catching 4.5 points. This game's awesome.
Yeah, this is a fun game.
We know who you're taking, but I am going to take. Look, Mizzou's 15-0 at home. Damn it! I think A&M and the points is the play. Mizzou wins by 1. It's coming down. This is coming down to the final fucking possession. Give me A&M plus 4.5. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I mean, you know me, man. I take Buzz every time it's a dog on the road. It came through for me. Ole Miss, where they were down the entire game, came through for me against Oklahoma, down the entire game. I think A&M's going to win the game. I think Missouri's really good, but I think A&M's really good too. A&M needs the game more. I'll lock up A&M.
Wow. Moneyline Mac locking up the Aggies of A&M. The discipline is you got to stay off it. And you got to look for a game like this. Rice in Charlotte.
Real quick, to Rob's point, Missouri's getting a lot of attention, and they're off the Tennessee emotional physical game. That's a hard, like the team's playing Tennessee.
He's saying they're getting national disrespect.
Oh, I think they're getting fucking national attention. Every other fucking slapdick I turn on is fucking blowing Missouri. Oh, I misread it. No, they're not.
It's easy to see a tide turn.
No, A&M's gonna beat their ass tomorrow. Let's go, Buzz.
Rice and Charlotte. What's this line?
Charlotte -1.
I'll lay the 1.
Yeah, I'll lay the 1. I mean, this game is awful. This game sucks.
Oh, but we are home. What is this number? Mississippi Valley State heading into Jackson, Mississippi.
What do we do here?
What is this number?
20.
20.5?
Oh my God. I can't do this league anymore, man.
What are you talking about? It's a fucking great league. The last time they played, you know what happened? Jackson State won 68-67. Lock Mississippi Valley State. See you at the winner's circle.
I think I think Mississippi Valley is the right side.
Of course, the scandal too, man. They got to play good.
Yeah, I'll lock it. Let's go Valley.
Hey! Double lock on the Delta Devils.
I think the Fed.
It's just a little too big.
Game's on YouTube. If you're wondering what channel, it just says Pom YouTube.
There we go. That's the way to do it. Murray State at Valpo. What's this number?
Murray's got to be laying a short number, 2.5, 1.5.
I'll lay it with Murray.
Fringe lock Murray. I mean, Murray's so much better than them. Murray's so annoying though.
Yeah. NC sent this game's it's got my eye. NC Central. I love, I can't believe we didn't hit on the money line in that other game against Norfolk State. But what is this number right now?
Howard's getting 1 at home. That makes me want to take Howard off that emotional game.
Man, it's a good game.
I know. This is a coin flip. No bet.
Howard's lost 5 straight. They're laying 1.
Is this game on national TV?
No, unfortunately. We should bet Howard, I think.
I like Lavelle's the dog though.
No, Lavelle, like I do think his team is way better than their record. But why the fuck would Howard be favored if they've lost 5 straight?
All right, let's go. Let's bet Howard.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's the right side. Let's go. Double lock on Howard.
Here we go. This Apollo's alma mater. There you go, chat.
There you go. Let's go. Towson, Monmouth, in West Long Branch, New Jersey. What number are you seeing here?
This one reeks, man. Towson's rolling versus Monmouth. King Rice. Throwing line 5, man. I've been riding Monmouth.
Give me Monmouth. This is nationally televised, by the way. This is nationally.
Oh
televised.
man, I'm gonna bet Monmouth. I love King Rice gets it done. They're good at home because they never play at home. I'm on Monmouth, man. Towson's due for a fucking loss. How many have they won in a row? And they're starting to win close games now.
You're right. They've won 9 straight. You're right.
Yeah.
Monmouth double lock.
Yeah. Come on, King Rice.
Next up, we are jumping over to. Oh yeah, Alcorn State's laying 9.5 against Pine Bluff. You're probably wondering what I'm doing here. Let me first check and make sure Dr. Bradley is questionable. He's out, they say. First off, I see Dr. Bradley is out. He's in the transfer portal. So,
He was in the portal on Monday and he played. He went for 30.
He's still in the portal and he is out. I think we should lay it.
I'm taking the points in this game. No bet.
I'm going to lay it and I'm going to lock it. Lay the big number with Alcorn State. All right. Next up, we got, oh my God, the Chinese food restaurant is taking on the Nazis in Thibodaux, Louisiana, with the Super Bowl that close.
Oh man, here we go.
The Nazis are laying 10.5. I think the Nazis are not going to cover this. I think the Chinese food restaurant has a game plan. Give me the 10.5. What are you doing here?
That's free to chat. Give me nickels. No bet.
Yeah, no bet. I don't have a great feeling for this one.
No, I mean Nichols been fucking dry. Hitler's been fucking these teams up. I mean, he beat Will Wade. Hitler's got a little momentum right now.
Hampton is at Northeastern.
My boys, Northeastern.
Northeastern's laying 7.5. I think we should consider betting Hampton.
You want to bet Hampton?
7.5.
I like Northeastern again.
Yeah, I guess it was a 9-point game last time.
Played,
all right, I'll stay away.
2 weeks ago.
I'll stay away.
I'll stay away from a lock. They just played 10 days ago, but I just like, you know what I mean, man. I like the Northeastern program.
St. Thomas is at Denver. Denver's catching 10.5.
This seems like a huge Denver spot.
It does?
Yeah.
You know, the Tommies just got killed the other night.
Tommies got blown the fuck out.
Well, they played the Jackrabbits, though.
Mm-hmm.
And now you had up the altitude after that big game. It kind of seems like a Pios spot.
I kind of agree, actually, the more I think about it being. I think the Tommies are going to win by like 6.
I'll lay it. No bet.
I definitely think it's like a slow start game for St. Thomas.
We should bet Denver. Bieniek.
No.
Bieniek, have you locked anything yet?
He's a totals guy.
I haven't really been betting this card.
You have to have a lock here. This fucking number 1 versus number 9, and one of those is your team.
Yeah.
Who you betting?
This right here. Florida is catching 9.5 at the Jungle. Walter Clayton Jr. is going to play 9.5. Bieniek.
I like Florida. I think they'll.
I'm going to take Florida too. Give me the 9.5. Mac,
Are you locking this?
I'm considering it. I considering.
I feel like you have to bet this game. I think Auburn's going to fuck them up. I think Florida's going to get welcome to the Jungle here, and if they bring back Clayton, I don't know how effective he's going to be off the injury. I think the Jungle's going to be on fire here. I think Auburn wins by 12. I'll lock up Auburn.
Phoenix boys, he's not even fully taking him here. Battle, Dundee on the Gators, back on the Tigers. All right. What the fuck was that sound? Next up, Sam Houston is in Lynchburg, Virginia, taking on the Flaming Libs of Liberty. Liberty's laying 10.5.
That's a bait to take Sam Houston.
Yeah.
What happened to Sam Houston, man?
I'll take the points. No bet.
They just played in fucking Florida in overtime on Thursday. Now they got to turn around and play an afternoon game in Virginia. I think they're going to get killed. Give me Liberty.
Lock?
Yeah, I think I'm going to lock this one too, man. I think Liberty's fucking fire at home. Money
line, Mac. Locking up the Flaming Libs. All right. Houston, Colorado. Could this be the one for Tad Boyle? They beat UConn. Can they do it to the Houston Cougs? They're catching 14.5.
Lock.
Laying it, right?
No.
You're taking the points here?
Remember the Iowa State game? That place is going to be lit. They're going to show up for Houston on Saturday afternoon, midway to the afternoon. It's going to be lit. I think Houston wins by 7.
All right. You convinced me. Give me the Buffs. No bet. Moneyline Mac. Lock it up, Colorado.
Yeah. Houston's not going to altitude and fucking drill in Colorado. Not happening.
Next up, Stony Brook. The Seawolves heading into Hempstead, New York.
Drops, watch.
And what's that?
I said,
I know the human being and fish can coexist peacefully.
What were you saying? I'm sorry.
I said this would be the game that Hofstra drops.
What's this number? How's there this many games still left?
11. Give me fucking Stony Brook.
I'll take Stony Brook as well.
That's a fringe lock. Hofstra 11?
I just, for your sake, I'm not going to touch this game.
Yeah.
Eastern Illinois is taking on Tennessee Tech. This is classic OVC basketball here.
Just buried Saturday.
What's this number?
Tennessee. Shit, I don't see it. Tennessee Tech lane 5. Give me EIU.
I'll lay it.
No bet.
Yeah. This game's awesome. Now we're talking.
This should be
now we're fucking talking. What is this number right now that you're seeing?
Sanford's lane 1.
Sanford is in Johnson City taking on ETSU. I am going to bet Sanford. They lost the first matchup. ETSU caught them. I think it's a revenge spot.
I am going to battle you. I'll take ETSU. I think it's a good matchup for them. I think they can match Stanford's athleticism and speed.
Now we got a problem. Now we got a problem.
We're going to have
We got a battle. Dundee and the Dogs. Mac on the Bucks. All right. Pitt, North Carolina. What? They're both according to Joe Lenardi, they're both 5 seeds. What is this number?
5. Is this on the C-Dub?
No, ESPN.
It should be on the fucking C-Dub.
Or ESPNU. I'm sorry. I will lay it and lock it up with Carolina. They're desperate. Lock it up. Heels. Get it done. What are you doing here?
Let's go, Carolina, you fucking frauds. Bury these fucking frauds.
Double lock on the heels. All right. Penn State's heading to UCLA in the dumbest game of the day.
It's hilarious.
UCLA is laying 9.5. I will not watch 1 second of this game. I can promise you that.
I'm betting Penn State. UCLA, sleepy ass spot here off Sparty. This is Sparty versus Penn State all over again. Remember when they backdoored it, lost by like 7? I'm betting Penn State all day.
I'll take Penn State, but I'm not betting this fucking game. Mac is betting Penn State plus 10. Next up, Rhode Island, George Mason, first place on the line for George Mason. Rhode Island is in 12th place in the A10. That's not good. What's this number you're seeing?
8.
I'll take Rhode Island and the points. They won outright earlier this year. I'll take the points.
Yeah, that's Mason's one loss. I'll take Rhode Island. I think it's a tough matchup for Mason.
The Cats of Western Carolina are heading to Greensboro to take on UNCG. UNCG's laying 14.5 points. Oh man, I'll actually lay it. They blew out the Cats by like 20. Although I feel like Western's playing better lately.
They are off the overtime game.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Give me the points.
Give me the points. No bad.
Yeah. Eastern Kentucky and Stetson in DeLand, Florida. What's this number?
This is a tricky ass spot for old.
Well, you remember what happened here, right? Stetson hit a full court shot.
Yeah.
In Richmond, Kentucky.
But EKU's off the fucking win at Gulf Coast. Still, 7.5. I'm locking up Stetson. I think we get another barn burner. I don't know if they win, but I think we get another fun game.
I'll take EKU, but no lock. That's the discipline. One of my Mac, locking up the Hatters. All right, there's still 1,000 fucking games here. UNLV, Wyoming. What is this in Laramie? What number are you seeing?
Where is this game? No line. Does anybody see a line on this one?
UNLV minus 2.5. Give me Wyoming.
Give me Wyoming.
Kruger's done. Kruger's done.
Yeah,
in
that's
Vegas.
A Prince lock with Sundance.
I feel all right. Taking the Confederates of UNLV. Oh man. New Mexico is in Colorado Springs. Taking on Air Force. What number are you seeing here?
16.
Give me Air Force. No bet.
I'll lock up Air Force. Everybody wanted to take him the other night. I'll take him here. This is going to be a tight game. Air Force has won at the Pit before. This game's not at the Pit. Sleepy spot. They lose by 10. Air Force loses by 10.
Moneyline Mac locking up the Falcons of Air Force. Next up, Tarleton State is in Orion, Utah, taking on Valley. This is a battle between number 1 and number 3 in the WAC. What's this number?
13.
We have to lock up Tarleton. There's no way. There's no way 2 games in a row.
Let's be off that loss.
Yeah. Tarleton State double lock.
Get ready to play. This could be a 1-possession game.
Next up, Lindenwood, the Penitentiary, off a nice win, heading to Nashville to take on Tennessee State, who's been pretty hot lately. What's this number?
I'm not seeing this one either. Wait, 7.
I'm gonna lay it.
Yeah, I'll lay it. Tennessee State's hot.
I'm thinking about betting this.
No bet.
I'm thinking about betting that thing, man. I think Tennessee State's pretty good. Lindenwood just won. They never win.
The OVC's weird. I'm staying away here.
Furman, Chattanooga. This game's fucking awesome too. Furman is somehow in 6th place in the SoCon right now.
And I think they're pretty good.
Chattanooga won by 4 on January 18th. What's this number?
Chattanooga's laying 5 now. I kind of want to bet Furman.
I'm gonna take Furman, but
I'll lock up Furman.
yeah. All right. I want to watch the whole fucking game. So I'll join you on this. Give me Furman plus the points.
It's off to win at Wofford. Coming back home, playing a bigger number against Furman.
Yeah. New Orleans heading to Houston, Texas, take on Houston Christian. What's this number?
Houston Christian is laying. Where is this? 10. Ugh, it's a lot.
Give me New Orleans in the points. No bet.
Yeah, no bet. Give me the points.
Western Illinois is heading into Martin, Tennessee.
This will be a dandy.
I want this pilot. It's a matter of national security.
UT Martin's laying 8.5. I can't take UT Martin. They looked so bad the other night. So yeah, Western's lost 9 in a row. Martin's lost 5 in a row.
Something's got to give.
Something's got to give here. Give me Martin minus the points.
Yeah, I'll take Martin. No bet.
All right, Grambling, Alabama State, and Montgomery. Alabama State's laying 3.5. I was thinking about this one today. I think we should bet Alabama State.
I'm staying away from it, but I do see your side.
I think they're a pretty good team this year. 5-1 at home.
No bet for me.
Yeah, I'm going to go in on Alabama State. Give me these Hornets. Minus 3.5. See you at the winner's circle. Part of my SWAC parlay. Central Arkansas is heading to Austin P. The fuck is this line? Couldn't find it.
Fucking Austin P is a joke. Gibson refusing to shake hands. What the fuck's wrong with him? Laying 8. Give me Central Arkansas.
I'll take Central. No bet. Don't bet this game. But we got Southern heading to Huntsville, Alabama. In another SWAC battle. Southern currently in first place in the SWAC. But what if I told you the last time they played, A&M beat them by 10 and they're getting 7.5? Yes, I will take the 7.5 in Alabama A&M. You don't just fucking walk in to the event center for Alabama A&M athletics and get that dub. coming or what?
No, but I do like Alabama A&M, but I like fucking Southern too. No bet.
Wake Forest is at Cal.
This game's hilarious.
And Joe Lenardi just said Wake Forest is in the NCAA tournament as of today, which means Cal is definitely going to win tomorrow.
Yep.
Yes, I will join this one. Cal money line play. And not completing the Pacific sweep. Next up, Middle Tennessee's at Kennesaw State. What's this number?
It's a good game too. Middle just got drilled the other night. Kennesaw's laying 2.5. I like Middle.
This is a good game though. I'm going to take Kennesaw. No bet. Just want to watch it.
Yeah, no bet. Give me Middle. No bet.
Speaking of good games, Florida Gulf Coast is heading to Jacksonville, Florida to take on North Florida. Both these teams are in the thick of this race right now.
I know. Kind of think North Florida's going to get him.
What is this number? What number are you seeing right now?
Gulf Coast is only laying 2.
I'm going to take Gulf Coast.
I'm going to take North Florida.
Lock? Battle?
Let's do a battle. This league's going to get fun here.
I'm really excited to watch this one. This one caught my eye. Battle. Dundee on the Eagles. Back for the Yankees. All right.
That is going to be there in person. She's taking Gulf Coast.
There we go. There we go.
Can't fade my boy Driscoll, man.
Missouri State, Belmont, the battle of the Bears. Belmont's laying 7.5 off that huge win. Give me Missouri State to hang within this number. What are you doing here, Mac?
Yeah, I like Missouri State. You gotta fade them off the fucking Bradley win. Have they played yet this year?
They did. I think Belmont won by 10.
Yeah, I like Missouri State here.
Northwestern State is heading into Lake Charles, Louisiana. What number are you seeing here?
McNeese is laying 17. Give me the points, no bet.
I'll lay it, no bet. Portland State's in Cheney, Chennai, whatever the fuck. They're in Washington, taking on Eastern Washington. Portland State's laying 2.5. I am going to bet Portland State minus 2.5.
I think I'm going to join you here.
Yeah.
He does.
They had no business winning that Sac State game the other night. This is one of the best plays of the day. Let's go. Portland State minus 2.5. Double lock. This next game's fantastic too. Western Kentucky. The Tops are heading into Jacksonville, Alabama.
The Ray Harper Bowl.
Here we go. Jacksonville State laying 4.5. I think we should lay it.
I think so too, man. I think that they figured things out here.
Yep.
And I think it's a fuck you game. I'll lock up Jack State.
I'm with you. Double lock on these cocks. All right, and the fun continues with Utah heading into Morgantown.
A lot of moving parts in this game.
West Virginia's laying 8.5. Give me the points in the Utes. No bet. What are you doing here?
I'm taking Utah in the points. I think West Virginia's going to win a close one. Had Josh Eilert on the show today, former head coach last year. I mean, he's on the Utah staff. I think there's a lot of familiarity here. I think the Mountaineers get it done, win by 5.
Yeah. Fred, that's what I refer to almost every time. Did someone ask why I said that, Bieniek, or what? Why are we stating that? Yeah, Utah on the points. Did you say you're locking this?
No, I'm not betting this game. I'll watch it as a bystander here. Got friends on Utah staff, and obviously I'm a Mountaineer, so I think Mountaineers win. That's what I'm pulling for.
Well, I feel the same way about this one. Sac State in Moscow, Idaho. I'm joking, but Idaho's laying 7.5. Give me the points. Too many points with this Hornet team. They're a feisty bunch. What are you doing here?
I agree. Yeah, Sac State, baby. That's our team.
Texas State is in.
What is this game?
Mount Pleasant. What is this number? What is this number? Because I'm intrigued here.
How about it? A Sunbelt versus MAC game that's not at 2 p.m. Eastern.
They gave us one primetime game.
It's a horrible game. Central Michigan -1.
Yep. I am betting Texas State.
Fred Smokey, welcome to the show.
I'm assuming he's referring. Is someone else like asking why do I refer to the Flaming Libs?
No, I don't believe so.
I mean, yeah, you should watch that document. I mean, I don't know if you want to watch it.
You may not want to see it.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. But you on Texas State, Mac?
I think I'm gonna take Central Michigan. No bet though.
We got a classic going on in Charlottesville. Georgia Tech is catching 1.5. And I'm taking it because I think they're going to beat Virginia. No bet.
You think they're going to win again?
Sure. It's Virginia. I don't have strong conviction on this, but yeah. What are you doing?
What is this a C-Dub game?
This is C-Dub. Yeah. Yeah.
C-Dub 5:30. Nobody will be watching. I'll lock up Virginia.
God forbid is the name of the documentary. Moneyline Mac locking up Virginia. No, Falwell was the university president. That's what I'm saying. Like that's part of the irony. If you, it's a far right school, so that's the irony in the Flaming Libs. It's part of the fun. Part of the fun of this, but Falwell also, and the fact that you can't drink, it's like a dry campus, but like everyone's getting fucked up, and you know, Hugh Freeze is your fucking football coach, coaching from the hospital, trying to fucking students. You know what I mean? Like there's just a lot of fun going on there. If I may be honest,
a lot of good shit.
That's the best part about, to me, one of my favorite parts about college sports is you have just anybody can be a part of it. And I hope they ask. That's what like we don't want Sankey to ever do. Is like you can have institutions that are far left, far right. It's part of the fun. Like Cal Berkeley. How great was Cal Berkeley for fucking game day last year? That fucking place was awesome. Awesome. It's part of the fun. You know, you got to embrace it, and it's okay. It's okay. You know, difference is good to me in sport. But you guys want to get rich because we got a smash play tomorrow. A smash fucking play because Bethune-Cookman is laying 2.5 at Prairie View. Bethune lock. They're gonna win their third straight. Let's go.
I wanted to take TV. No bet though.
Battle me. I dare you. Indiana State is catching 13.5 in Des Moines against Drake. Drake's coming off of they fucked up somebody. Who was that?
They're beating everybody.
Yeah,
I'm locking up Indiana State.
They're beating everybody, but hey, let me lock up Indiana State. No, I'm not touching
rivalry,
this
man.
game.
Rivalry.
Rivalry that Drake won by 18 2 weeks ago. I am not touching this.
This is gonna be a close one.
Yeah.
Drake wins by 8.
Moneyline Mac, lock it up. Indiana State. Discipline game. Discipline game. Yes, Dusa. It's got people. It's got people on Bethune's football team. Let's go. That's next. Let's go. This game's fun. Elon at Charleston. Both these teams coming off losses here. I know the Charleston won.
Charleston barely beat A&T. They sucked the other night. They sucked all week.
What line are you seeing for this game?
Charleston's going to be laying a short one, right?
Mac thinks Mac is looking for a new job.
Yeah, I think Mac's out. They're laying 4.
No, I'm not. I disagree. I will lay the 4.
I think they could get him here, though. I mean, 4? That's a short number in that building, to your point. I'll lay it, no bet.
3.5 out there, too. You know what? I am going to bet this. Give me Charleston minus the points.
Shit all week. I think they pop up Saturday night. They do have Wilmington on deck, though.
Illinois State's in Cedar Falls taking on UNI. UNI's laying 5.5.
This is a fun game.
I think we should lay it. I'm going to lay it.
You said it's 5.5?
Yeah.
That's a dangerous number, though. Yeah, I'll lay it just because Illinois stayed off the fucking big time win the other night against UIC. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a fun game though.
Florida A&M is in Houston, Texas, taking on Texas Southern. What's this number? Give me good news here. Give me good news.
What do you want it to be?
I am hoping that A&M is catching more than 3.
They're catching 9.
What? I wasn't expecting you to say that. That should be like 4.5, 5.
I'll lay it. Now off that reaction, I'll lay it.
9?
This line reeks. Why is it so high?
The napkins got it at 8 for what it's worth. After I lost power, I had to rerun all the numbers. That's why I haven't been popping in a bunch.
No. Bet. Give me the points. Fuck off. Your cocktail napkins bullshit. Vegas line's bullshit. These Rattlers are biting and they got some venom in their shit. All right, let's
Southern's
go.
7-2, and they just lost their last game to Pine Bluff. So maybe they put a pounding on FAMU. Who knows?
Well, Florida, you forget Florida A&M's a team that went to Tarleton, Texas, only lost 10 points to the Texans. Every game within the SWAC, other than Southern, who currently resides in first place, all their losses have been by 7 points or less. So no. And they're coming off a loss and a heartbreaker. They're covering this thing. Pepperdine is at Washington State.
Washington State, the phony team. 10. Lay it. They'll kill Pepperdine.
I think you're right. I will lay it. Wait, I lost. Did my mic cut out? Is that what happened?
No.
Oh. Sela is in San Antonio taking on iDub. iDub coming off of that close loss. What number are you seeing here?
2.5.
Mm.
Give me Sela, no bet.
I'll take iDub, no bet. This game, Fantastic here. Surfers against Lumberjacks.
Line's 2.5.
Texas A&M Corpus Christi is heading into Nagadoches to take on Stephen F. Austin.
And Matt's the one that won't bet on black coaches.
Wait, that flew over my head. I don't understand.
No,
What do you mean? I'm so confused. It's an Office Space poll. How many times do I got to fucking say this?
I know. And then because the one time I thought you were saying something completely different.
I get so many comments and DMs on this. Someone like sent me the fucking proper way to say this. And I'm like, dude, it's fucking Office Space.
That's just one way to end up like Blarman.
Yeah.
And the Golden Knights, the very golden.
No, I'm fading Stephen F. Austin. They suck. Give me Corpus Christi.
Give me Stephen F. No bet.
I'm betting Corpus Christi. Fuck, Stephen F. Austin's fucking terrible. Corpus Christi, way better team. Bet Corpus Christi. Shout out to Jason Cruz, giving us $5. Appreciate you, man. I know this episode went off the rails. But we like to do that. Appreciate you tuning in. You gotta have fun in life. And that is why I think we should take Corpus Christi. It's my analysis on Corpus Christi. Stephen F. Austin's absolute ass. And hold on, I'm so curious here. They just won on like a fucking crazy game winner. Why are you taking Stephen F. Austin?
I just think like why
is it like a 70-footer to win?
The line is short as fuck though. Games at home, like I don't have a strong feel. That's why.
All right, I'll just fly solo.
Yeah, good luck.
Next, Battle of the Dogs, Bieniek, Mississippi State, Georgia. Georgia's lay at 1.5. Give me Mississippi State to win this one.
Yep, I'm locking Hail State. They have not played well in a while. They've had a week off since getting undressed by Missouri. Fucking Jan's gonna have their ass ready to play. Let's go.
I'm not gonna lock it, but you can.
I love it.
Want to let Mac lock it up? Hail State. When you need a solid lock, you got to look for home environments. Some say this is the greatest home environment in all of college hoops. Illinois is heading to Minneapolis to the barn. No, so I fucked that up. They're laying 6.5. I mean, we gotta take the barn, right? Barn's been hot. I'm jumping on board. Minnesota in the points. Let's go. 7.5 on FanDuel. Mac, you coming or no?
Battle. Illinois is going to figure this shit out. Come on, Brad Underwood. God damn it. I keep saying they're on the verge of figuring it out. They finally put it together. They take it out on the barn, win by 20.
What are you talking about? It's February. This is where things start falling apart.
Start trajecting. Come on, Illini.
Where the hell is my there we go. We got a battle at the barn. Bieniek, Matt on Illinois, Dundee on the Gophers. Fucking asshole doesn't want to bet any games back there. He forgets he works for a goddamn gambling show. It's an entertainment show, but we gamble. God damn it, your fruit roll-ups.
Plenty given input, but I don't know.
We've covered 99 games and you got 0 bets. What do you mean?
I missed like an entire half hour or whatever. Like I'll just
but
give out my player props and.
But we didn't talk about Minnesota basketball then. We talked about it right now.
You and old Sally. Sally's under the table over there. What's going on there? Get a little blowjob? Little rub and tug?
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah. You got everything out. I mean the Play-Doh. You know what I mean? Oh, dude, he left.
He's there in his camera.
Fucking left.
Oh, fuck you, you piece of shit.
I mean, if you could just pick one fucking game, I just
Give me the Illini. Fuck the bar.
there we go. There we go.
Back to the blowjob.
Loyola Chicago. I believe they call that a compkin, right? When you're getting a blowjob on the computer. I think that's on Urban Dictionary somewhere. Loyola Chicago is in Pittsburgh taking on these Duquesne Dukes. A great logo matchup here, but what's this number?
Loyola's laying 1. This game's fascinating.
It is. Like I don't like Loyola on the road.
I don't either, but I think they're the right side.
I think they are too. Let's take Loyola. No bet. No bet.
No bet.
No bet. Next up, BYU heading to Cincinnati. What's this number? What the
Here
fuck
we
is
go.
this
So
number?
we just played a couple weeks ago. BYU blew them out. Now we get Cincinnati laying 1.5.
Let's bet Cincinnati.
Cincinnati going to be lit tomorrow. Let's go.
Double lock on the Cincinnati Wild Bearcats.
Bearcats.
Yeah. I've been talking too long, man. I've been fucking on a microphone way too long today.
I mean, think about BYU's week. They just played in Central Florida, then they're back to play Arizona. Now they got to go to Cincinnati. I mean, yeah, this is crazy.
North Dakota is taking on UMKC, who's hopping around all over the Swinney Recreation Center.
Okay, this is the one. I'm locking UMKC.
We have to. This has got to be the fucking one.
They're laying 3.5.
This has got to be the fucking one.
Blowout. Like 20. UMKC.
UMKC double luck. If this doesn't hit, I will personally buy a flight to Australia and kill a kangaroo myself.
I will fucking kill Jackie
I'll
Cam
kill a
myself.
kangaroo with my bare fucking hand. Actually, no, they would fuck me up. Seen all their videos. They're interesting animals, man. You know? Where you at? Where you at with kangaroos? They're kind of like a hybrid.
They're
Like,
overrated.
they shouldn't have happened. I feel like they shouldn't have happened. That's like the algorithm. It fucked up. It fucked up. The numbers all fucked up there.
Just take out its fucking knee, blow its ACL out.
A lot of people say the same thing for the hyenas have fake pussies. You know that, right?
Yes.
Like that's a fucking wild thing, man. But I actually think that's not a glitch in the Matrix. I think that was on purpose. Now we talking kangaroos. They're fucking glitches in the Matrix, Bieniek. I'm just fascinated by the creation. They're like the only thing close is what, like a fucking T-Rex. They kind of have the body of a T-Rex. You ever read the article that T-Rex comes from like a chicken? You ever read some of those articles? Like
No,
you can trace a T-Rex back to a chicken.
Yes, I have.
That's what I'm talking about, Bieniek. Bieniek, if you could show some of that on the screen, I appreciate you. I'm fascinated. I've seen the dog dolphin thing too, right? You seen that one where they found like a dog with hind legs in the fucking ocean, right? You know anything about? You don't know anything about this, man.
No.
It's out there. I'm telling you, don't just take what society gives you. All right, you gotta question everything, man.
I'm watching Bieniek back there. I can't tell if he's yelling for the meatloaf back there. I don't know what he's doing back there.
Like,
Mom, we need the meatloaf.
I'm just saying the kangaroo is not meant to be. All right, like you look at the kangaroo's body and you're just like, that shit is made up. Shit is absolutely made up. I have the same reaction to like looking at a kangaroo as like seeing Manute Bol the first time. It's like, you're like, that can't be real. That just can't fucking be real.
Same with Yao Ming. Yeah.
Yao Ming was pretty well, just specifically also because where Yao Ming was from made it even more perplexing.
Yeah.
I saw a photo of his parents too, and they're like the size of fucking Jackie Chan. So it's even a bigger anomaly. That's what I'm saying. There's the glitches in the matrix. They fucking happen, man. They happen. The whole goddamn kangaroo species is a glitch.
I never trusted Yao Ming.
No, he could make free throws, dude. That's how you knew Shaq's argument was bullshit. Shaq's like, oh, my hands are too big. It's like Yao Ming's hands are bigger, and he's fucking like 93% from the free throw line.
Remember when Shaq dunked on his ass and fucking humped him into the box?
Yeah.
I was like,
Shaq could dunk better.
Fucking do him.
One of my favorite stories. I mean, look, Manute Bol, I heard, was like a hell of a nice human being. Did a lot for Sudan. From what I understand, I'm no specialist, believe it or not, but he almost died in an accident. He was in a cab in Oakland, California, or on the 5 freeway or something, and he fucking dude. Imagine this, man. Imagine you're driving. So he got thrown out of the window of a cab on the freeway, Manute Bol, and like they hit something, and he went like 50 feet forward out of a fucking window, right? And he landed on the grass, which actually kind of saved his life because he missed the asphalt. He landed on like the grass, I think. And could you imagine though driving along and seeing Manute Bol's ass fly across 4 lanes? You would just be like, what the fuck did I just see? I saw just a gigantic spider. I think that's what you would think. Because just those legs. I mean, one of the more crazier stories ever. He ended up dying later on. And like I said, I heard he was like the nicest fucking guy ever. I've heard many people tell me this that we've interviewed over the years and stuff. So condolences. But one of the crazier fucking stories ever is just him going over like 20 lanes and living through it. I just couldn't imagine driving and just seeing. You imagine you're just with your wife and you're just driving along and you see Manute Bol fucking go 5 lanes over. Got to be one of the more insane moments on the history of fucking planet Earth.
The absolute best.
I couldn't. There needs to be like. This is why I wish Chappelle's show still existed, because he could tackle that. He could tackle that. Yeah. Rest in peace to the great Manute Bol. Duke, Clemson. Duke is laying 6.5.
What do you think here, man? I mean, I want to take Clemson. Am I crazy?
No, I think we have to take Clemson.
I think so. I actually think Clemson, from a style standpoint, can slow the game down. They got veterans. They can muck it up. They've already beaten Kentucky at home.
And the Georgia Tech loss just happened. The spot is just so perfect. Spot.
Duke, yeah. I mean, if they're going to have one game, this would be the game, I think.
Yeah.
Let's lock up Clemson. And I think they're live in this game.
I do too. I do too. Let's go. Clemson. Sprinkle that money line.
I hate that.
All right, where are we at on the fucking slate? Bellarmine is in Jacksonville, Florida, taking on the Dolphins. Jacksonville's laid 14.5.
Dude, Bellarmine's been chippy lately.
Yeah, lock. Jacksonville can't beat anybody. Yeah.
Bellarmine, baby.
You know what? Sprinkle the fucking money line. Sprinkle the fucking money line. Let's go.
Bellarmine.
Vermont.
How many have they covered in a row? Like 5?
Yeah, and some of those were close. Some of these were close.
I can't believe they haven't won a game yet.
Yeah.
Good fundamentals.
Vermont is heading into Gilderland to take on Albany. The system is still intact.
Dude,
I am locking up Vermont -1.5. Albany off a gigantic win.
What is this lie? Albany just beat fucking Bryant. Vermont is gonna kill them. Let's go.
Yeah, double lock. Let's go.
want to go game old.
That's a late game. Why is that on so late? Fucking Sacred Hot is in Fairfield, Connecticut. Battle of Connecticut here. Fairfield just made a 75-footer to win outright for me the other night.
Why is this game so late?
Sacred Hot's laying 1.5. Do you fade the full court shot?
No, because I like Chris Casey, man.
I think Fairfield's a better team, man.
Dude, Casey's our guy. We had him on the show, coaches tour, and we bet Fairfield every game.
Yeah.
I like Fairfield.
Let's lock up Fairfield double lock. It's just what we do. It's what we do.
Guy. He's part of the team.
Next up, we got Iona taking on Marist in Poughkeepsie. Iona with that bullshit 3 the other night. Call me crazy, but that 75-footer by Fairfield was way more honest than the fucking Iona, like a 12-footer just throws it off his ass.
Iona's gonna win.
There's something about this team, right?
There's something about the Tobin Magic.
But dude, Marist has been lit lately, though, man. Have you seen these games?
I know, but I think Iona's going to get it done here. Bieniek, you got to have a play here. How is he not laying 4.5 with Marist?
I don't know. He's upset today. He's upset.
Maybe Tobin was banging his girlfriend. I don't know what the fuck's going on back there.
I'm with you though. Give me Iona. The line doesn't make a lot of sense to me. No bet though. You're locking this?
Yeah, Iona's gonna win outright.
One in line, Mag, locking up the Gales.
That seemed to wait.
Northridge. It's heading to Long Beach, California. Northridge is laying 10.5. This Northridge is just drilling everybody, aren't they? Huh?
Yeah. Unbelievable.
I mean, they have five out of their last 6 wins are by double digits. I'll take the points too. They're not separated by much mileage here. And as a Big West specialist, I do think Long Beach is improving. You're getting 10.5.
Yeah.
I think they stay within the number.
All right, let's take the points.
Stay within the number. Steve Lavin and San Diego have not stayed within the number. Actually, they did the other night because I ate shit on them. But
what's their record?
What if I told you back on January 2nd, Santa Clara beat San Diego by 1? Their record is 4-21.
He's fired.
Give me the points though. With that being said, give me the points.
I'm gonna lay with Santa Clara, man. So what Trevor's saying, Steve Nash day tomorrow. I think they're gonna kill them.
What does that mean though? Is he there, or are they just giving out fucking bobbleheads, or what?
Yeah. No, they're honoring Steve Nash. I can't bet Lavin. He's a fucking clown.
How many times have they honored Steve Nash? I feel like this has already happened. Is this a yearly thing? They just honor Steve Nash? I mean, I'm okay with it.
You should do it for the Gonzaga game.
I used to work with a bartender that Steve Nash fucked his wife. So, it was pretty demoralizing story because he was a big Laker fan and he kept running into Steve Nash on the elevator. And he was like, dude, I fucking met Steve Nash today. Right. He was excited about it.
Oh,
right.
God.
And he had no idea that he was taking his wife to Plowtown the whole fucking time, dude.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Just kept thinking, dude, I met fucking Steve Nash again. Lakers, baby. Lakers. No idea.
The Laker year.
Yeah. Yeah.
With Kobe, Dwight Howard.
Yeah. It was pretty terrible after the fact.
Oh, yeah.
Once he found out, once the shit hit the fan, wasn't a big Laker fan after that. But
yeah, all that to get swept by the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah. So I'll take San Diego. Bad karma. Bad karma, I guess. I don't know. She would have been fucking somebody probably, right?
Yeah. You can't trust those Canadians.
IUP Ooey Pooey is in Fairborn, Ohio.
Come on, Bieniek. You got to play on this one, right?
Yeah, I know. Matt Nash was married. I know that, but the divorce was already happening. That's honestly, you can research this. Research this, Ryan. It's you can see when this is happening. Like if you research it, it's I think she was still in Arizona, and that's when the divorce was starting. Yeah, Fairborn, Ohio, Bieniek. Great place to pick a game. Right State's laying 9.5. I think we should bet Ooey Pooey, dude. That's too many points.
Yeah, I mean, it's fucking right.
Too many points, man.
Fraudulent. Let's go.
Double lock on Ooey Pooey. 3 hours and 20 minutes in, huh? How we doing on time?
3:47 a.m. Eastern time, baby.
How many more fucking games do we have left? What? I haven't even got to my favorite play. Asheville is in High Point. This game's awesome.
Oh, this game's gonna be lit.
How the fuck am I this far away? What's this number?
10.
Asheville. Got to play Asheville.
No.
High
Point's gonna fuck them up.
I want to watch this game, the whole fucking thing.
I'm locking this up. High Point.
Yeah.
High Point. They lost them already. Lit right there.
Moneyline Mac. Lock it up. High Point. All right. The Pussy Pack are heading to Palo Alto.
Is this your favorite play?
No, this is not. But I will take. You know what? Give me the Pussy Pack plus 6.5.
Dude, NC State Fringe lock.
I think you're right. I think we should bet it. Actually, we should bet this.
They are the right side. Let's go.
Yes. Double lock. Hold on here. Hold on, guys. This show's too good tonight. Let me see what I can do here. Let me see what I can do quickly.
They talk about Nash's wife fucking getting railroaded by Stoudemire and Barbosa. Oh, it's Richardson. Oh.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was a crazy scenario. All this was happening, and I hadn't. From my point of view, it was just the guy coming to work. He's like, dude, fuck Steve Nash. He must live in my building. He's like excited about, you know what? Nash must live in my building, man. We got to fucking, and he's like a diehard Laker fan. And he has no idea that he's ran into him like 3 times. And it was been that, it had been happening that often. And they were just passing by in the fucking elevator of the hotel of a high rise.
How did
he
not fucking see his wife? I mean, what?
I know. How did you not put 2 and 2 together? But I guess you're not thinking that your fucking favorite player is fucking your wife. You know, I don't know. I mean, it's horrible story. But you know, I guess at some point, yeah. I wonder when he connected the dots or how. He told me. I know this. It's just been a while. Like, I feel like maybe actually for some reason I think like she told him. I don't think he caught them like in the middle of, you know, that happening. But I think she finally just told him that she's leaving him because, and then everything clicked from there. But Bieniek has updated us that the power went out in the great state of Michigan. He has DM'd us this photo, but he says, I swear to God, you can believe us. Hey, Noah, we know you can just turn the light switch off too. All right. This guy. He's had some excuses today, man. He's had some fucking excuses today. He's got bubble guts. He's not picking any fucking games. He's not picking any games. And then he was telling me, no, Canva's down. I'm like, that's not accurate because I am currently on Canva because I just made 154 slides. Then I even reached out to a third party, which got it going. He's on to something. He's got bubble guts. I'm telling you, he's got bubble guts. This fucking guy. I mean, the fucking thunder snow from a year ago. He just needs Bieniek. Better excuses, dude. You need better. Didn't he just get new internet too? He's like, I'm hardwired in, guys.
The internet replaced today.
Guess what? No more of that Wi-Fi bullshit.
Oh man, I have a heart attack.
I'm hardwired in. This guy. NC State's, I hate to say it, but I actually think it's a smash play. NC State. Pussy pack plus 6.5. What could go wrong?
He's getting laid.
Something's up.
He's doing the old.
His power's out. Can someone in the chat? Can you do a check on the power situation? There's got to be some website that tells you if the power's out outside of Detroit, Michigan. I believe it's in like Sterling Heights. If memory, I could be confusing that with Northern Kentucky's home. I thought Sterling Heights. He told me. Can someone tell me if the power is really out, because these fucking excuses just
You
seem.
think him and Sally are playing that
Just seems-
fucking game on the floor called the Spinner? Like, hey,
Oh yeah.
Red 2. Here, let me fucking-
Is that really called Spinner? I've always wondered what that game was called.
I don't know. I saw it on Austin Powers at one time. I forgot.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I'll stay.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I can see him doing something like that.
Twister.
Yeah,
Spinner.
Twister.
There's Twister.
Hey, honey, check out my 9th grade soccer trophies. See this? I had a header in this game. What's a header? Let me show you. Bieniek, please tell me your power's not really fucking out. What's going on in Michigan? The fuck is going on in Michigan? Let me just let's dissect this fucking picture, because I do think this is bullshit.
Oh my God.
I do. I know bullshit when I have a pretty good, like, maybe I wouldn't have known if Steve Nash was fucking my wife, but I can tell you this. I would know. Like, what is it? He's like roasting marshmallows or something. Where the fuck is he right now? Look at this. I mean, I don't know. I do see after a second look, I see the computer screen. Could be his phone though, reflecting off the glasses. So, all right, we'll see. He's been spitting a lot of bullshit today, though. Let me tell you, he's been putting out a lot of bullshit today. He hasn't made one goddamn pick, right? Besides the underdog fantasy plays, right? He came in with the underdog fantasy plays, but we've talked about 200 fucking games tonight. He hasn't made one damn pick. Told me Canva was down. We were supposed to do a college baseball show. Didn't happen. Telling you, something's up. Oh, Rebecca.
Sally left and Rebecca's
Rebecca.
Sliding in there.
Showing you your fucking what do they call it? What are those showing them God damn it. I can't think of the goddamn fish. How about goldfish? Just go with goldfish. I was trying to think of the other the fish that was big and bright. I can't think of this shit. All right. I need more coffee. Hey, Rebecca.
This show is
You want to watch me? Hey, Rebecca. You want to watch me feed my fish? I can totally see this shit happening. I can totally see it.
I fucking always fell
Check
over
out my
that.
fish tank. What the fuck are we doing here?
All to talk about the Mexican.
I can't do these Saturday slates, man. My wife. I have a son. I can't be like this anymore.
Noah, do you have a Mexican over there? I mean, what's going
what's
on?
this Mexican play here? UT Rio Grande against Lamar. What's this line? You got this line?
What game are we even talking about? Lamar? Lamar's like 4.5.
I think the Mexicans are the play.
Bieniek, what do you think?
He's on Lamar.
Yeah, he doesn't. Veronica, She doesn't like the Mexicans. Yep. I'll take the Mexicans, though.
I'm with you. Let's go.
Go Mexico.
Just I can't do the show anymore, dude. I gotta like these Saturdays are fucking insane. There's too many fucking games. Got Bieniek fucking lying to me left and right on every goddamn thing. The worst part about it is he acts like we're like hardcore on him. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this is like the most lenient fucking job you can have in the country, right? You show up late. It's like, just tell us, hey, dude, I'm just trying to fuck this girl in my bedroom. All right.
Sorry.
Like, dude,
join us for the 2 o'clock slate.
You want me to Venmo you some fucking money for rubbers? I don't recommend them. But I mean, she might.
Yeah, you want to bet on USC and get some Trojans?
All right, and look, I'll play for. I'll get you a fucking black light. All right, your fish tank looking real good. Come on, buddy. What the hell are we talking about here? Doug Gottlieb. He's back, baby. They're in Fort Wayne, Indiana, taking on the fucking Elephants.
He's a candidate for the Indiana job.
16.5 is this number? We gotta lock up Green Bay.
You know my rule. Anything above 15, take Green Bay.
I'm with you. I'm sorry. I can't get it. He's back.
Oh, he's back.
Just like that. Dundee talks enough shit. The fucking power, poof, comes back on.
I don't control it.
Highland Heights.
You think I control this shit?
Yes, he's back.
Oh man, how was the fish food?
Not great. Not my food of choice.
It's fish feed, right? It's fish feed.
Were you working on the old missionary or the old cowboy?
Yeah, buddy. Tell us these war stories. Something's happening today. He's hardwired. He told me he's fucking hardwired before the episode.
I am. Brand new internet, fiber cable now instead of whatever we had before.
Day one failure, huh?
No.
What do you mean? I thought you were just out.
That's not internet. It's power.
How do you know?
My computer turns off. So when the power goes out, I don't have the plug. The plug is in the outlet. But as soon as that turns off, my computer's battery is kaput. It's 7 years old.
I just want people to know.
The fuck is that?
Do you buy into the first it was the camp?
You've seen me in Vegas literally have to sit next to an outlet.
Okay. I mean, at what point does like 7 excuses come up in a 2-hour window, maybe a 4-hour window because we're doing the show, but I mean, buddy, we're cool with you going to get ass.
Who's in that bed over there?
Yeah, turn that camera.
Yeah,
turn that fucking camera.
What's going on over there? Hey, that thing's going up. There's like
I'm saying, yeah, something's up over there.
That's
honey, lay down.
Hey,
that's
what's
a bed
that?
wedge. I got
What's going on over there?
There's nothing over there. That's a bed wedge. I got that when I was having acid reflux.
What?
Yeah.
What's a bed wedge? Do I need to Google this right now?
It's like a where.
No,
you can
now I'm feeling sorry for you. Now, you know how to fucking do this.
Sleep on an incline.
A bed wedge. I Googled this and I'm not seeing that. Oh, wait a second. I misspelled it.
Thought I was having a heart attack when I had it. So. Yeah.
Oh no, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and you can lay on it and watch TV.
Bed wedge.
Yeah.
You learn something new every day. You want to lock up Gottlieb, Bieniek?
No.
16.5?
He's gone. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Unbelievable.
We love you, Noah.
Yeah. Add Monty Rich. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's fucking everything. Every possible thing, dude. It's fantastic. Montana's in Flagstaff taking on NAU.
This might be the greatest show of all time.
Yeah, this one, I feel like it's never ending. This is like this reminds me
games.
This reminds me of an acid trip I was once on where I truly thought that it was just never ending. Like I was at the beach. I was at the beach and it was just the waves kept coming forever. And I was convinced. I was just convinced that I was just in this. It was over. It was over. These games are fake. How long have we been talking about these games? Montana is in Flagstaff.
This actually is incredible because we're literally talking about every single team in the goddamn country tonight because there's no games on Sunday or fucking Friday. We got
this is a smash play for Montana. Are you kidding me? Get Northern Arizona out of here. What are you talking about? They just won against Montana State, though.
Yeah, but they just beat Northern Colorado by 20.
Yeah, but Montana is a factory. Oh yeah. Give me the Grizz. Get this NAU bullshit out of here.
You're right. I don't like.
There's a way better program.
That's a very better program. I agree. Good spot for him.
Let's see what fake game is next. UT Arlington is in Seattle. The Crack House.
That was a fake final score the other night. I'll lock up Arlington. It won by 50, and they've been the worst team ever. They can do all the crack they want. Fucking Arlington's coming to play tomorrow.
Arlington has burned you a lot, though. I'm going to watch this one from the sidelines here. I will take UT Arlington plus the points. I do believe you're on the right side of this, but yeah.
That game didn't happen the other night. I'm convinced.
I do believe these are fake games because we've been talking about. We're 4 hours in right now. This is like this is like a Costner movie. These ones are just. You don't know what you're signing up for. You're like, it looks like a decent preview. Let me go out to the movie theater. Check out this new Costner Western.
500 people watching right now at fucking 4 a.m. Cheers to all you fucking crazy fucks.
Yeah, I mean, I pray for you. All right, I'm coming to the Long Island. Fucking, I pray for you. Yeah, I think you're on the right side there. Bradley, St. Evansville. We're still like in the fucking middle of the country. We haven't got to the Pacific time zone yet.
We're in the Central time zone.
God damn it. Bradley's in Evansville. Bradley's laying 5.5.
Fucking Bradley should be the side, right?
Gotta be the side.
Those fucking pricks fucked us up, man.
Gotta be the side. I think we should bet this. I don't know though, but dude, on the road they always win by like 2.
Yeah, they play with their food, man. Maybe they're not a good team with expectations. I'll say off it.
All right, next up. Gonzaga is in Stockton, California.
Holy shit, on to the Pacific at least.
Yeah, that was a big jump there. Gonzaga's laying 25.5. I'll take the points.
I'll lay it. Fucking Gonzaga though. I hate this team.
Montana State's in Greeley, Colorado, taking on Northern Colorado. Northern Colorado's laying 6.5. Should we bet Northern Colorado?
I think so. Don't you?
I mean, there's no way they drop back-to-back home games.
Well, the only thing though, they could win by 5. But I trust the program. I think they win by 9 to 10.
They did only win by 1 when it was in Bozeman, but
that's a different home atmosphere, though. Let's go, Northern Colorado. Yeah. Lock it up.
Double lock. Bears in Northern Colorado.
It's a casual 8:00 game. Good God, how many games?
What's next on this fucking slate? Grand Canyon.
ECU hasn't even come up yet.
These are all fake. Grand Canyon is in Riverside, California. They're going to lose this game, aren't they?
This would be.
Why is this line so damn short? 4.5. Baptist just lost to Southern Utah at home. I'm taking Baptist. No bet. No bet.
All right. One more time. These phonies. I will bet Cal Baptist.
It's just got to be the spot, right?
I think so too.
Should I bet this too? Let's bet this. Right,
they have a good home court. They're a dog now.
Let's bet this. Cal Baptist plus 4.5.
Bieniek?
One of you fucks added me.
What's going on over there?
I didn't add your ass. I just look up. I see your fucking ass going like this.
This is not a real show, right? This is gonna just. This is. I feel like everything.
I'm gonna wake up in the morning and be like, how about when we went through 4 hours and fucking that beating prick did not give out one lock? Was that actually real life?
This fucking guy.
Before my power went out the first time, I gave out American. But to be honest, that's the only lock that I've given on the show because I don't have the cocktail napkin anymore.
Dude, you don't need a napkin to give out Michigan -2.5 against Indiana.
But I don't like that. I think Indiana
you
very well.
You hate Indiana. You have to give out that play.
I got the play for you, Bieniek. I got the play for you.
There's no way he's on it. 0% chance.
ECU is laying 1.5 at the Riverwalk.
8:01 p.m. first pitch.
Yeah, why is this game at 8? Why is this game at 8:01? It's not at 8 o'clock. It's 8:01.
It's a big deal when you bring in East Carolina to your town. All right. ECU is going to win this game because this is the game that makes no sense. This is why Rice wins at East Carolina. These are dumb games, and we will win this game. I feel better about this, and I was on Rice, by the way. A lot of people don't realize that. They say, "Oh, you always take ECU." ECU gets it done. Why? Because none of their fans give a shit about this game. No one will be there. Jump in.
Battle. I think they have a better coach than you.
I agree, but they will lose this game.
It's a pick on their floor.
Because there is no coaching strategy for this random ass game from a team from Greenville, North Carolina.
I'll take that. Clunch.
We'll see. You're going to lose here. We got a battle in San Antonio. Mac on the meat side. Dundee on the Pirates. All right. Next up, we got South Dakota. Look at this bloodshot red eyes.
It's not a real game. Like, who's watching? Nobody's watching this game. This game's not happening.
Is that Bob Costas?
Barry.
What the hell is this number?
0.
This is a horrible game, by the way. This is
Nobody
one of
is gonna
the
watch
least appealing games on the fucking slate.
Dumbass game. South Dakota -1. Give me Bob.
What? I'll take South Dakota. They're better than them, but it does stink.
Yeah.
Alabama is in Fayetteville. Take on Arkansas. Bama's laying 5.5. I'm on Arkansas. Give me the 5.5. You can talk me into a lock.
I'm locking Bama. Everybody's on Arkansas now. I'm selling them here. Give me Roll Tide roll. They're gonna get it done in Bud Walton.
Moneyline Mac, lock it up, Alabama. I mean, I look at this. There's just still like a shit ton of games. Abilene Christian. It's in Cedar Falls, Utah. Take it out, Southern Utah. All right, Southern Utah just had their fucking best win of their season. Abilene's laying 1.5. Abilene wins. Lay the 1.5.
Yeah, lock.
Right? It's got to be, right?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I like that.
Yeah. Abilene, double lock, minus 1.5. Next up, Ole Miss in Baton Rouge taking on LSU. Ole Miss laying 5.5. Man, I don't like this LSU team, man. God, man, it just seems so chalky.
Oh man, I like LSU.
Every time we take LSU, we lose by like 30, though, man. They bother me. I think LSU's the side that the line's telling you to take LSU. Let's take LSU. Why would this be this short? Why?
Yep, I'll lock it up.
We got to.
Late night slot here, and Ole Miss
Double lock on LSU.
Beer might be fucking with that Indiana drop, man.
Could be. SEMO is taking on Archie in Southern Indiana. We've lost probably 10 grand on this year. Southern Indiana is catching 2.5 at home. Give me Southern Indiana. System play. The system never works, but
No.
we just keep taking it.
Yeah, it's gonna come around here. I mean, they were rolling for us a little bit here. I will lock up Southern Indiana. SEMO's won 4 in a row.
This seems so
dream.
You're flying solo. You're flying solo. Money line back, locking up Southern Indiana. Finally, I am at the game that I had circled for like a week. I am betting UTEP in the Battle of I-10. They're catching 1.5. New Mexico State drilled them in El Paso. Revenge is on the motherfucking mind. I think this is a smash play here. I think these Miners are getting it done. Lock this thing up. What are you doing here?
I love UTEP tomorrow. I think
I had this shit circled for the minute they got blown out. I wrote this down. Wrote this down somewhere, probably on a shitter somewhere in Asheville. But yeah. Double lock. That was the one I was saying all game or all day. I can't fucking talk. I'm done. I'm out of here. UC Davis is heading to Fullerton, California. Cal State Fullerton might be bottom 5 worst team in college basketball. Davis is laying 5.5. We should take Fullerton though. Davis been on the road for a minute. When's the last time they played a fucking home game?
And they played an overtime game. Let's take Fullerton. No bet though.
Yeah, don't bet this. Idaho State heading to Ogden, Utah. Look at these mascots. This is your boys. Weber State's catching a home dog plus 105.
What is this line? Lock Weber.
No, you can lock this shitty Weber team. I think Idaho State's better. I think Idaho State gets that dub. All right, San Francisco's this is a smash spot.
Oh, San Fran is fucked tomorrow.
Plus 155 on the money line for LMU. Yes, double lock on the Lions. Oh man, it's fucking games. Next up, San Diego State's in Fort Collins taking on CSU. CSU's a favorite? Stop it.
Oh God.
Give me San Diego State. Lock. What are you doing here?
I'm kind of diving into this. Like, why are they favored?
San Diego State's, I guess, struggled, but not. That's been more so at home. I feel like. Oh,
I'm with you. I'll take San Diego State. I'll take the culture.
Double lock on these Aztecs. Next up, we have Bakersfield, Riverside, California.
Fucking Bakersfield.
here's your rematch, buddy. I do think this line is off. Now, the problem is Riverside got drilled the other night, but 8.5 is a big number in this game. But Riverside is 10-1 at home. Meanwhile, Bakersfield has been ass on the road. They're 2-9 on the road, but I still think there's too many fucking points here. Give me the Roadrunners. What are you doing here? No bet for me. I'm just because Riverside needs it.
Even though Bakersfield covered the entire game last time they played. Yeah, Bakersfield +9.
I think you're on the right side. I think Riverside wins by, 4, something like that. Yeah. Moneyline Mag, lock it up, Bakersfield. These next games are all fire.
Yep. It's good late.
Oh my God. This game, major implications, right? St. Mary's laying 4.5 in Corvallis. I see a 5 out there too. You can find a 5. ESPN 2. I'm locking up Oregon State plus the points. What are you doing here?
Yeah, I think St. Mary's is going to go 0-2 this week. Oregon State beats them outright. Oregon State's good at home, and we got a bubble team now.
Yeah. Double lock on the Beavs. Yeah, I mean,
nice beaver.
This next game is fire too, man. I can't wait for this one. San Diego, UC, the Tritons heading to the Anthill, take on UC Irvine. UC San Diego's laying 1.5.
That's telling.
You think it's that obvious?
Yeah, I'm locking up UC San Diego revenge.
I think I'm going to stay away and just watch this. That's the discipline. Discipline Dundee at it. Moneyline Mag, locking up the Tritons. For the record, I'm taking Irvine on the pick. Hawaii is catching 5.5 at UC Santa Barbara. No. I'm locking up Santa Barbara minus 5.5. You with me?
Nah, I took Hawaii. No bet though.
Texas Tech is in Tucson.
This game's great too.
I mean, the late night slate is fire.
Yeah.
Arizona's laying 2.5, and I'm gonna lock up Arizona minus 2.5. What are you doing here?
I'm gonna battle you. Give me Tech. Give me that defense. I think they're gonna win outright and sweep Arizona. Even the Red Raiders.
We got a battle in Tucson. Dundee with Matola saying bear down. Mac riding these Raiders. And then they give us this to end the night. Are you fucking kidding me?
We go from lit environment
The
to
disrespect.
hump factory over
They
here.
sneak this bullshit in here.
Purple,
Northwestern.
Fucking smear the queer here.
This game, they throw this in there as the last fucking game, like we're supposed to be. And to cap off the night, we give you Northwestern and Washington. Washington's laying 2.5. I hate you, Big Ten, forever for this bullshit.
It's actually a lock for me.
Washington, right?
Yeah. Northwestern's dead.
I'll join you. This stupid fucking game.
Yeah.
Now I gotta watch it.
Smear the queer game.
Play the 2.5. Why would anyone? If honestly, if I had season tickets, I wouldn't go to this fucking game.
Big Ten Network game at 10:30.
This is the stupidest fucking matchup. We made it. 3 hours, 53 minutes. Today was tough, man. I had to. I'm gonna have to contemplate this life that I live. What do we do here again? Oh, our best plays.
I don't even know. There's so many goddamn fucking.
I do remember loving Vanderbilt.
That's who we
and UTEP. Yeah, Vanderbilt, UTEP, two of my stronger plays. I will also take Montana as a third lock. At 4, well, I need to give out my swag parlay. Which will be separate, I guess. So you could just, the swag parlay, as I think you can do the math on this though. But Mississippi Valley State plus the points. Lay the points with Alcorn State. We will lay the points with Alabama State. We will take the points with Alabama A&M, and we will lay the points with Bethune-Cookman and take the points. If you want to round robin it too, take the points with Florida A&M against Texas Southern. Ball State, actually, good call, Clark. Ball State is one of the top 5 plays, but I got my swag parlay that's separate. I'm unorganized, as you can tell, with a 4-hour-long show.
Yeah, no shit.
Fire, Mac.
I don't even know. If I had to give out I don't even know what I would say my favorite play is. I would say I love the Vandy one with you. I was all over that one. I love Oregon early at Sparty. I like the spot there. I like Iowa State early as well. I think everybody's out on them. I like Kansas. I think I'm going to fade K-State when everybody's on them. I like Alabama. I'm going to fade Arkansas while everybody's jumping on them. And then what else do I like? I don't know.
I can't. Avia's driving me crazy too. Just watching him try to play defense. And then this guy for St. Joe's hits a 3 off the front rim, up in the air and in. When shots like that are going in.
Yeah.
I mean, what are the odds on that shot going in?
Surprisingly, I really like Washington late. As shitty as that game is, I think it's a good spot.
Yeah, folks, that's our show. Give Noah Bieniek a follow. Maybe give him some electricity too. If you know a guy, appreciate the 4 hours. Everyone
I would appreciate a generator.
That's what that thing's called.
Oh, we love UTEP tomorrow.
I had that as one of mine. I had that.
Yeah.
I had that as my number 2. I think it was Vandy and UTEP were the ones. That's the play. Battle of I-10. The slate is fire. I have a pregame show that I'm supposed to do in like 4 hours here, 5 hours. Folks, subscribe. 4 hours. I don't know if we gave you good content, but we gave you content. All right. And sometimes that'll get you home. All right.
She didn't like this show. There's something wrong with you.
Yeah. Noah Bieniek's on Twitter at NoahB77_. Moneyline Max on Twitter at Moneyline_Mac. I'm on Twitter at the Colby D. The college basketball. I'm gonna have like a nervous breakdown. I feel like I'm not nervous, but I just feel like something. So I can't even. TCE at SGPN on SGPN, and watch out for those fake pussies on those hyenas. They're out there. They're out there. Kangaroo also glitch in the matrix. Till next time, this is the college basketball experience. You better start thinking about yours. And we are out of here.
If you see him on the street, then tip your hat his way. You'll know just where he's headed and which game he's gonna play. He's a sharpshooter gunman and always aiming high. To win any gunfight, his limit is the sky. We're the gunslingers from San Antonio. We're the gunslingers on the road or at home. Remember the Alamo, for such as we are known. We're the gunslingers from San Antonio. When we're away, we're doing our job. We're keeping law and order at home and abroad. Gamblers and outlaws, you better step aside. Our motto is to shoot 'em up and bring 'em back alive. We're the gunslingers from San Antonio. We're the gunslingers on the road or at home. Remember the Alamo, for such as we are known. We're the gunslingers from San Antonio. So if you love Texas and the USA, and if you love football, you'll love to see us play. We'll be shooting up the score and always aiming high. We'll be slinging guns and having fun until the day we die. We're the gunslingers from San Antonio, the gunslingers on the road or at home. Remember the Alamo, for such as we are known. We're the gunslingers from San Antonio. We're
Dan Marino and his really dynamic wife. Dan Marino and his really dynamic wife. Dan Marino and his really dynamic